Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. And we're so glad you're with us on this Memorial Day weekend finale. We are so excited about this show. We love our Monday nights. We always do markdowns. This is the mega markdown sale because as we wrap up what has been a all weekend event offering some of our biggest values of all time, we are in our last final 3 hours of this incredible sale event that has markdowns, and more markdowns. And I mean that. It's rounds of markdowns, if you will. So we are very, very excited to have you with us. And I hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend. Hopefully you've had some time to kick back, relax, enjoy some time off, hopefully spend some time with family and friends. And now it's time to shop. And it is really the best way I can think of to wrap up a holiday weekend when we have these kind of sale event prices on everything you see. And it is going to be, I'm telling you, we're going to get to, as we've been doing the last 2 days, bring a lot of jewelry in front of your eyes and get it all moving out of here. So greatest values of all time. How does that sound? We've got markdowns. If you haven't heard, we're doing $100 off everything that you shop for in this show. And there's going to be a lot of great options. But of course, also, your requests are welcome. You got to let us know what you're looking for. We'll help you out. We've already had some coming in all throughout the day, so we're going to bring you those. And Leanne, get ready because yours is up first. And then Wanda, we've got a piece for you. Renee, we've got something you want to see that's a repeat from earlier in the weekend. Plus, I remember that a couple of you were looking for certain pieces that you wanted me to check to see if we can bring out, so they're here as well. Now, of course, we are reachable at that phone number, so you can let us know what you'd like to see throughout the evening tonight. We are here with 3 hours, so we're going to just be rocketing through, and we've got a lot to share with you. So here's what's going on. We've got some highlights that I want to tell you about because nothing is off limits. If it exists in the inventory, it is going out at a discount. So we have important Paraibas here. I have 2 of them. We actually have a $2.99. Showed you that earlier in the week. We've got that still here. I also did bring out a 183 though, so a very large stone in its own right in a signature mounting. Great markdown on that one. It's going to get you a lot less than $15,000. So still a big size. Then we also have, there is a very special couple of mandarin garnets we've got. That's another stone that is seeing huge price increases. So we're going to see a couple of those in different varieties. Also a big tanzanite is here. We got a blue wing that's 17 plus carats. I do have a yellow diamond, 1 carat there. And then we even are going to see, you know what? We've got the raindrop ring. That is what we haven't seen as far as bestsellers go. So this is a day and an evening to sit back. Now, don't relax too much because you know these are one of a kinds, right? What you see on the air is what you get. That is why, again, with all these deep markdowns, you get the discounts. It is final sale, we ask, because these are under cost prices that you're seeing throughout the evening. And then, of course, as they go, they will be gone forever. So it's kind of like last call on a lot of pieces that should be going out in quick order here today. Now, let me know, Wanda, when you're ready, so that I know Leanne's ready to go and waiting for her ring. That actually, it's kind of interesting. We finished up and wrapped up our show yesterday with this ring, but it stuck around. So now we get to see it again to start off tonight's show. And again, remember, all requests are welcome. It's the countdown that's happening right now. One of our biggest sale events of the year. Take advantage, take everything you can. Let's take a look at item number 1, which is our fabulous pink zircon that we brought out actually by request yesterday. And this one's going to be 112-1600. And it was kind of a miracle. I think it was just the frenzy of the end of the show, and let's face it, it was maybe upstaged a bit by Lolo. You know, not this one standing here talking to you, but the one that's, you know, the ring form. Lolo's Lynx was up at the time, and you know how that gets our phone lines all revved up. So here's what we're going to do. We've got a presentation. Call in early. Remember, the second you see something you like, that's when you want to be on the phone lines. Don't necessarily wait around for a price tag to go up there because somebody else might be ahead of you. So here's our 242 Asher cut in that pinky zircon. Now this one has a little bit of a golden hue to it as well, which is why I love it so much. It's not just pink. It's got a little pink, a little purple, a little golden, a little yellow, and of course being double refractive, it's going to bring you all the colors of the rainbow, which we love. And then you have a really special 15-point pink diamond, and you have 53 points in diamonds. So that's going to be your total as far as those halos go. So we have one. That's the case, by the way, with the exception of a few diamond pieces today. That is going to be, just go ahead and assume. It'll be a very safe assumption. I know we're not supposed to in life, but you can go ahead and make that assumption on the pieces you see. Assume it's a one of a kind unless I tell you otherwise, but that's good because you can see what you're going to get. And this is the ring that's up for grabs. And we only have this one, and it is marked down to $9.99. But that means it's only $8.99 at checkout. Do you have this one already? Oh, good. Wanda's ready for her request. Well, that's good news. I'm going to try on this pink zircon for you. Then Wanda's ready for that double diamond designer piece that we have. Ooh, and I'm loving that one. So here's a look at this zircon on the hand really quickly. But again, one only, $8.99. And again, lots of people probably have seen it and are ready to shop it. And of course, you get that huge value. So that's very important. Okay, so let's keep moving. We got a lot to do. And you know, we're not waiting around for pieces to sell. They all do, but we just keep on moving so it really can speed up the show. So let me know on that one, $8.99. I don't know how or why that's even made it to this point because it's such a great, great value. So I'm going to put it up on the up close and I'm going to grab that necklace for Wanda who's ready. And also Renee, I know you had wanted to see the little Lolo that we did bring back out. I know it was here early in the event, but we did bring that back out for you. So Renee, whenever you're ready, got that. And I actually brought out the hoops today. I know Cynthia M was looking for some smaller links design. Cynthia, if you're out there, I only have the little hoop. We don't really do a stud with the link design because it's kind of impossible to make a stud with that design. So we do have the little hoops though. I did bring them out, they're available. So let's take a look at what's next here. This is gonna be Wanda's request and it's 1123558 and look at that. Now I did wanna point out, even though this is generally gonna sit this way, it does have some hinged movement to it. So you could actually move these two pieces, which I think I'll show you up close. But it's actually a platinum piece with chain and the chain is adjustable. It's going to be about it's approximately 17.5 inches, but you can move it in. And then you have those sleek bars of gold leading to two big bezel set diamonds, and they are a carat of 5. So I don't have the exact breakdown on each, but if I had to guess, you're probably looking at about a 65 or 70 pointer on the larger one that's to your right. And then you figure about a 30, 35, somewhere in that range on the left. Both bezel sets will even look bigger than that, but I wanted to show you from a distance what they look like, and I hope Wanda's on the line ready to go because I know these are pieces that you may have been thinking about already. I do want to show you the length here from top to bottom. It's going to be just about a ½ an inch or so from top to bottom, and it is hinged. Now I want to take it over to the neckline as well so you can see it there. Why not show you right away what that's going to look like? And of course, this is one of those great adjustable chains that has a lot of different lengths you can choose from because it's going to be adjustable from 17.5 inches shorter. So you can make it sit a little higher like I'm doing here or a little lower, 17.5 right about here on me. So that's the way it's going to look from a long way away. There's no missing those diamonds. They look amazing. Here we go, up close and personal to see. Why not just take a look at the quality of these diamonds too? That's an important look. And do you see how it's hinged there? So you have a little bit of that. This is, again, I'm not sure if there's really any other way you're going to wear it, but you see there, they're actually just going to give you a little bit of articulation or movement. So that's really, really important. And it's going to be, you know what we're going to do? Just let me know if you like it because it's only going to be, wow, this is an amazing price tag. When you've got a $49.99 piece that's actually come down half off and it's $24.99 here today, but really $23.99 at checkout. So Wanda, I hope that's the piece you were looking for. It reminds me of cherries, which I think is just taking a pretty serious diamond piece here and giving it a little bit of whimsy if you do interpret it that way. So that's going to be for one caller. Anybody get our pink zircon yet? I don't know what is about that ring, but that ring is still here. All right, coming up, we'll get to, again, Little Lolo, which has already been here this weekend. We're going to bring it out, though, as a little recap. I know we have busy backed up lines, so can't get anyone through at the moment, so don't get frustrated with us. We will try to get you through as soon as we can. I do have Tanzanite drops coming up, so we'll get you one pair of Tanzanite drops. I'm going to try to always give you a verbal heads up so you kind of know what's coming. This one's gone. Thank you so much. And that way you're able to get on the phone lines even before you see the piece because that's important as well. So here are my Tanzanite drop earrings that you have. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, oh no. Yes and no, because it's got a little fingerprint. So let me clean that up. And then you're gonna see that it's got this beautiful elongated drop. This is a lever back to start. And then you're gonna see that it is an oval Tanzanite with a little bit of a paper clip link design, which we see, well, aren't these just a little bit, gosh, these must have partied all weekend long. They are feeling very, very frisky here. So let's see if we can just go ahead and set them up for you. This is why I normally would start the show with these so that you don't have to watch these pieces be set up like that. But there's one. And then there's going to be an identical match for you, and it's going to be 1123158. So I hope Wanda got that diamond necklace. It appears maybe so. I will find out. And big thanks. And then here we are with a link style. So doesn't it remind us of that paper clip link, but except you're getting gold and diamonds that are alternating here, which look fantastic, don't they? And there is your stunning, beautiful blue wing. Actually, these are, well, they're not listed as blue wing, so I guess I won't call them blue wing, but they sure look like it, right? So I'll take it. Carat 62, figure you got about 80 points in each stone, 12 points in diamonds as well, but it's giving you a drop, which we rarely see in tanzanite. So a drop earring is, I think we are probably, somebody's out there got the need for a drop earring in a tanzanite. One pair, they stay in the yellow gold. Let's take a look at this one from a distance just to give you a measurement here. And that's going to be happening a lot today. Here's what they measure. And you can really see now how pretty they are at 1.5 inches in their length. It starts with diamonds in the front of the lever back, but you see the mere finishing of that paper clip type link is really showing up from a distance, more so than you can even appreciate when it's up close. And then you finish with your tanzanite. So I'm going to try one on really quickly, but you saw 1.5 inches, and we're going to make them under $1,000. They're not even $9.99. It is a big Memorial Day celebration. It is the grand finale. So yes. Thank you, Wanda. All my thanks to you. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Thanks for shopping with me tonight. And we'll get that diamond piece right out to you. Let's take a look at this one, Tone. That's going to be, I just wanted to move this a little bit just so you can see. I'll jog it right back in the ear there because we like to have that, the diamonds really start the top of the lever back there. But look how pretty with the link design. Isn't that great? So that's actually going to be better than $888, better than $799. We've only got the one pair. And I love that, yeah, if you've got other tanzanites, including our Blue Wing Block D, these will be a really nice match to them. And we're going to make them $777 for the pair. There's just one, and it's in the yellow gold only. So that's it. If you love them, they'll actually be $677 on the discount. So Tony will get that price up there for you, and then we'll be on our way. Moving quickly here. Let's go back to the wheel and take another look at them close up. So there's $777 minus $100, $677 at checkout. That's a good one. Then we also have, there's a gorgeous ruby pendant brooch coming up that I don't think I've presented before. So certainly does not look familiar, and I would remember. So thank you. Those are sold as well. So I'm going to move those aside. Let's get ready for some ruby action. And here we are with a gorgeous floral, item number 1123737. It is ruby florals created amongst this really cool gold design. Some diamonds there as well. Can we really do a piece without diamonds? We very rarely do. So here you have 1123737 2x4s. Okay, I feel like I'm at the hardware store now. Never mind, don't say 2x4s. That's far less glamorous than what we're talking about. We're talking about millimeter sizes of those stones. So I don't have a carat weight, but they add up, right? 5 stones per floral. And I don't know, there's probably some people who spent part of the weekend here at the hardware store or maybe at the garden center, right? The nursery, doing some home improvements, and that's all great. I know I saw a lot of that out going on today in my neighborhood, but here we are, shopping for what we love in florals that you can wear eternally. Never have to even work on it, cater to them, feed them, water them. It's perfect. It's the everlasting florals. And they're 18 karat gold setting and 29 points in diamonds as well. Now I'm holding it by the bail, but it's also, look, a brooch. So 1,000,001 ways to wear it, really endless options here. And you're getting 1.5 inches in length. I'll show you that from a distance here. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this one in a beautiful way. If you'd like a little red to celebrate the holiday, I mean, obviously this goes with everything, anytime, anywhere, but take a look at that length. There it is at 1.5 inches. We'll take it on over to the neckline for you as well, so you can see what that's all about and give you a look at that size that you're getting. Now it's also gonna be, well, we're gonna make this really easy. It was $28.99 to start. We're going to take it back up close for you. So wanted you to get that size perspective, but again, no discomfort in wearing that. Yes. Thanks, Tracy. Hi, Tracy, and wonderful to have you with us. Hope she's had it was a beautiful day today. Our May gray burned off a little bit earlier than it normally does, so we got a lot of sunshine today. And I know some of our East Coasters probably didn't get a lot of sunshine, so we'll try to send it your way. And as this unofficial kickoff to summer really gets going, but how about a beautiful look and $9.99 on that one instead? So $9.99 turns into $8.99, and nobody got the pink zircon yet, huh, Andy? A little bit surprising. What do you think's going on with that ring? I'm the only one that likes it, huh? Okay. Well, it's still available. It's the only thing that's available from the show so far, and this one should be on its way. Tony, it's $9.99. So, yeah, $9.99, really $8.99. So a good value there as well because we're bringing it way lower than $3,000. So that's going to be a good one, $9.99. That's it. And we'll take an extra $100 off for you as well on a ruby that's, I mean, think about it. You got 10 rubies that are matched. all fancy cuts, all 18 karat gold, lots of diamond weight. I mean, this is the piece that, and a myriad of ways to wear it as well. So I think you're going to dig that one. And then we're going to move on. We got a men's piece too. We've got some really cool color change dyes for the guys. Aquas. I told you there's a lot of mandarins here. We're not shy about marking down our mandarins. That's something we are proud to do. I'm going to give you a little look. We're going to do a little low last look is what we're going to do at a ring that was here earlier in the weekend that you requested. So this one's here at the moment, but again, nothing's sticking around. Let's take a look at this. I only have the rose gold for you at the moment to show. We can do the white, we can do the yellow, so that's not a problem either, but take a look at what beautiful way we can still create that curb link style. This is the smallest because we do the main version that came out originally, which of course was the big one, and then got you a little smaller in the medium, which was here yesterday, by the way, if you want to go ahead and inquire about that. But this one's also the smaller version that a lot of you requested for maybe a pinky ring or something to that effect. That's a really good way to go. Now you do have item number 1110535. So this is an important style that I think the versatility here is really endless. Thumb ring, pinky ring, but also big enough and substantial enough to be on the other fingers as well. So no problem there, but it's a really, really good look. And of course, I know that Renee and several of you would want to see it again and probably thought, was I dreaming? Did I really see that? Did I hear about the big discount on the little Lolo? And yes, this was part of our sale and is for one more time here, one more chance, and it's 11 points in diamonds, but they're perfectly pave as the bigger link, and then the rest of the links down either side are going to be the same size, which is the only way it really differs from all my other designs in this particular silhouette, is that the other ones actually start a little bit larger and then graduate down the sides. This one does not. Just that center pave link is the larger. Now, it's an incredible buy. I know it's versatile. It's a great giftable as well because not only the affordability, but I think it works for a lot of different styles, age groups, demographics, right? A lot of ladies can enjoy wearing that. And I love the curb link because, well, it gives it a little bit of edge. It's still timeless and classic and all those things, but it has a little bit of an edge to it in our poor little wheel. Oh, it's seen better days. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and make sure this is under $1,000, and no, it's not even going to be. Yeah, I love a $9.99 deal, but these are, again, all made for you in your size and gold color, and this one inevitably is always upside down. Not sure what it is about it, but I do want to show you the inside. A little personal touch from me to you with that signature on the inside. So that will be, your hallmark will be on one side right over there. There's your 14K hallmark, and then there's the signature on the inside. So just designed lovingly by yours truly for all of you, but it's not even $500. It's only $499. And of course, what a treat to see it at $100 extra off today. So $399 is all you pay. That will be a special idea and one of our more affordable pieces, certainly in rings that we do overall. So a really good look there. And again, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You may want to refer back. We've had these, I know at the end of yesterday's show, we brought out the Lolo's links, which is the medium version overall. And that's always very popular in the yellow. So although I don't have this version in the yellow and the white to show you, they're beautiful, they're classic, and they really all look different. I've had a lot of shoppers that actually get one of every color of gold. Sometimes they mix and match with a different gold color for a different size ring, meaning they'll get the big one in a yellow, and maybe they try a rose gold like this in the smaller version. So it's entirely up to you, but it's only going to be $399 at checkout. So Renee, that's for you and everybody else that's been asking about it this weekend, probably thinking that's a little too good to be true, but it's happening. So that's a good one, and here's what it looks like on. And you've got a great look that even this one I would say too that also stacks really well. I could see, I've done it before when I've had multiples here in studio where I've actually kind of staggered the diamond pave link and then kind of zigzag them and put one or two or three on at a time. And that's a really cool look as well. So it's one of the few, really the other two versions are quite large, so they don't really, I wouldn't qualify them as stackables. This one is. So $499 turns into $399. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we're going to move along and talk about some big aqua that we have. We have a lot of affordable, but we have museum as well. Nothing off limits of this event, which is why we encourage all requests to be made. All requests are welcome. Give us a call. We'll help you out, and that's going to be your moment. All right, so $499 turns into $399. Guess what also is here? Heart-shaped tanzanite, but in that all-natural variety where there's multiple colors in the stone. We do have that. Here's one of my all-time best values. So it's weird. I'm going to go a little backwards here on the mandarins because I have several, as I mentioned. I'm going to start with the one that I think is the biggest value. And it really, truly is. This is just massive stone weight. You would never guess that this is one of the most highly elevating stones on the planet. when you see this price tag, and it is. So I would come on in early. Now, what it's giving you in stone weight, it's a little bit more limited on diamond weight because that's part of the design here. We want to do, every now and then, we do pieces that have more limitations in diamonds to keep them maybe more casual, to give you a lot of gold presence. Here is 1117593. It's a pear shape, and it's a 3 carat 78 in the mandarin garnet. So that is a really bold stone that you have there, but it's also going to be those diamonds burnished on either side. And you know what we're going to do? We'll just make it really simple and easy. It's $13.99. So I think it's pretty obvious. It looks like it needs a little extra polishing than what I can provide it here, but I want to try it on so you see the size, that it's going to give you 2 ways to wear it really, pear shape pointing up or down, but look at the color. Some of the most vibrant neons in a mandarin you're going to see. That's what you look for, but then also look for the bright yellows, because throughout the gorgeous, rich tones of the neon orange, you should see, in a high clarity stone at least, you should see a bright neon yellow, and that's what you get here. That is almost brighter than the yellow gold it's set in itself. It'll be $12.99 for one caller at checkout, and it does stay in the yellow gold. So a quick mandarin garnet value. There will be others, and they get wild. We have some really intriguing and unusual mountings, like, tell me if you like this one. This one's actually got your jewelry, wearing jewelry. That one. I'm talking about a stone that actually has, the ring is amazing because it's actually a carat 16 in diamonds, but check this out on the hand. This is another option for my mandarin lovers today. Take a look at this, and if that isn't if you feel in the summertime vibes and you're feeling like, yes, the nice weather's coming, the warm weather, I'm gonna be feeling extra, like a lot of pool time, a lot of sunshine. Here is something that just feels like the hottest stone of summer right here. But do you see this? This is an articulated extra piece here. So it's almost like, reminds me of a little bumblebee design, or almost like, could be like florals or angel wings as well. But it's actually going to be 1120922. That's the way you go even more ornate with your mounting. And it has all this diamond weight. That is a Roval mandarin garnet. So right between a round and an oval, it's a 369, carat 16 in diamonds. We're going to make sure this one's going out as well. These are one of a kinds. What you see is what you get, and this pear shape still here. But this is going to give you, let's face it, that's a very similar size. This one's just 9 points shy of the last. So another huge size of mandarin, but this extra piece that is articulated. So there's going to have a hinged movement there that you get. But it's fun because when you wear it, you'll see here, as I'm going to have to zoom back on this one, you'll see how that's actually attached with an O-ring. So think of like how you'd attach a pendant to a chain. That's what that does. But then you see how when you put it probably down the hand or down the finger, you're going to have that little bit of gentle drape and just a little bit of movement. It doesn't annoy you, or it doesn't feel strange, and it doesn't flip the other way. But what it is a value, a huge value. Because that stone, that diamond weight, do you see the butterflies and the florals? It just feels like an entire garden of diamonds. Sign me up. That's where I'd love to spend a lot of time, is in a garden of diamonds, and that's what this is. And we're going to make it an unbelievable value. This has got so much workmanship, gold weight. That's why it was $59.99 once upon a time. Just showing you some mandarin options because they are the hottest stone going, and we got the big gem show, of course, the big gem and jewelry show, kicking off in a couple of days, and you are going to see a lot of big price tags on mandarin garnet, so we'll report back. And you know what? It's not even going to be $2,000 for the ring. It's only $19.99. We'll get you $100 off, $18.99 at checkout. Come on in. That's a really important style. And if you are sick of looking like, you know what, I got the same old jewelry that everyone else has got, and I'd love to step outside the box. I mean, that's again, fun to do, right? And these are the times when you do it with fashion, with jewelry, with accessorization, and that's when it's really can be fun to step outside the box and really truly get something you probably don't have. This design accomplishes that, and it's only $1,899. So it's a big Monday. It's Memorial Day. It is here, but we've got now just about 2.5 hours left of our sale event. You can't miss this one because the values are amazing. So we have our 10 seconds final left on this one, and then we're going to be moving on. That'll be $18.99. Just think about what kind of gold content that has. The diamond weight you can see is tremendous, but that beautiful Roval stone as clean as can be. So that's a winner. If you like something a little more unique in your stones and designs, that's a good way to go. Then I'm going to bring out, so a lot of you are asking for the earrings. We're going to bring them out in a little bit. We'll wait till the bottom of the hour to bring out the hoop earrings that are the link design. So we're going to have those. They will go with all of the collections. So we're really excited about that. I cannot wait though, since it is the end of May and we've only got a few days left. Goodness, by this time next week, we're already going to be well into June. Let's show you what we have in a fabulous emerald band that has only, by the way, been up on the air one time before, and yet it is getting a brand new incredible markdown right here tonight. Now, everybody needs a band ring. Usually when we think about band rings, we think about one stone and one stone only, and that's diamonds. And we all think about diamond bands, classic, straightforward, we got them, right? You might even have more than one. It is so much fun, especially if you're stacking or if you want something that is maybe a birthstone ring or a, just again, something that really gives you some color and some liveliness to something you can stack with other rings, stack with other bands, do what you wish. This is a great way to go. Of course, it's also this month's birthstone, what's left of it. So if you are like me and you celebrate a birthday this month, this is a beautiful way to get a very, very high-end superstar emerald, but ×5. All across the way, so it's easy to stack, great straight edge to it, and it's available in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. These are round emeralds, by the way, diamond cut rounds, glowing like emeralds don't usually do. Take a look at it. We're going to help you out here. This is a big, big moment for our emerald lovers, and again, what a band it is, and it's going to be a special piece, a special way to go. You got to see that. The item number on this one, it is 1124-002. Have you ever seen emeralds look that bright? And the fact there are 5 across the band completely matched. That is what's so crazy to think about here, is that where are you going to find something like that? You could search for years. You could have access to every kind of emerald, every source of emeralds, and never see a stone like that. 5 stones across the way. Beautiful prong set, so they're secured, they're ready to go, you can stack it, and it's under $1,000. Now, when I debuted it, it was a great value at $9.99. We're doing better. And we're doing well better for our big Memorial Day. This is our finale of our sale event. Take advantage, get requests in. I know everyone it's human nature to wait till the last couple of minutes or the last half hour. Come on in early with those requests, especially when pieces are going as fast as they are. And yet, this band is not even $9.99 or $8.88. We're taking it down a lot lower. I'm going to show it to you on the hand. We got a lot of people dialing in on pieces earlier tonight as well, and they can request. So it's going to be a busy, busy couple of hours here. So stay right there and then take a look at that band. What a great look, side to side. Bright as can be. Did they just get brighter? Yeah, it's kind of what happens. They don't need a lot of light. They just glow. And only top quality emeralds are capable of that. This is not $888. It's not even going to be those $799. This is prior to $100 extra off. And if you ever want to get 2 and stack them, this can be a ring guard as well. I know we think of the classic Wonder Rings as our all-time most famous ring guard, but you know what? These can be 2 if you get 2 of them. Anything really can be. Bands like this really work well if you want to stack them together around something else. And if there was ever a time to stock up and stack up on jewelry, it's tonight. We're giving $100 off, not your total purchase, but every individual item that you shop for. So not a better way to go than right now, but it's not $7.99, nor is it going to be. Well, this is a major value. It's only $7.77. We'll get you $100 off that. It's $6.77 at checkout for emeralds that are just glowing. You get the 80 points. However, remember the trick with emeralds, they look like they're double the size. So whatever their carat weight is, you're getting the look of double. So it really does look more like what you'd see a carat 60 to 2 carats if it were any other stone. Think about that. That's a really good way to get, you saw it on the hand, it's a nice big look. They have such a powerful bright color, they really show up. You don't need the largest sizes in the world when you have stones that look this good. That's really as simple as we can make it. So let me know if you'd like that. We're going to give that 30 seconds as well. And then keep the requests coming. We'd love to hear what you'd like to see, because we've got a short amount of time and only now 2.5 hours left in the entire event when a lot of people are on the go. A busy, busy travel evening. But again, glad you're here with us. Safe and sound shopping up a storm. Let's get to, speaking of storms, we have the raindrop ring, which the safest storm of all. It's going to be a good one. Then we've got some diamond bands. We've got some diamond bands coming up on our discount wheel. Got some trios. I have 3 trios. So 3 trios of rings as big blowouts here all throughout the show. So we'll do 1 of those per hour. So get ready for those extra blowouts. And then I told you at bottom of the hour, this hour, which is in 2 minutes, is going to be the Lynx hoop that I created for you by popular demand. So they're here, and that's going to be a lot of fun as well. So make sure you stay with us and then keep requests coming. We're working on bringing a lot of those out. Here comes the big aqua. Oh, be still my heart, because we have an emerald cut aqua. The emerald cut aquas by far usually require the biggest price tag of all. Look at this. Okay, stop what you're doing. Even for my callers who are going, aqua, yeah, it's not my favorite. You got to see this aqua. Got to see this aqua. What this is doing, and we are giving it, it's at a deficit when it's sitting here on this wheel at this angle. Let me light it up here. Let me show it to you at eye level so you can see this piece and notice that it's 112-2977. Check it out. 5 carats 32 of aqua Sierra Santa Maria perfection. Emerald cutting, very bright and saturated, and then big diamonds on the sides. Yes. Oh, good. The pear shape's gone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our pear shaped mandarin's gone, but that roval is still here. And then don't forget, we got a lot more to show you. And then, of course, here it is, the 532. I know you guys know this should be $69.99, and it's been before. We're making it a lot easier deal right now. Here it is on the hand. Those are 39 points total weight in diamonds. Okay, did you see? I know this one is a little bit of a, I feel like it should come with a disclaimer. It could blind you. I feel like that when it does that, we have no filters here. And like not on the cameras nor on my mouth. So it really just is one of those experiences where you just never know what's going to happen. But when you see the liveliness of that stone, I do need to point that out because that's all the stone. That is the stone that is doing what it's doing. Not only lighting up like a blue mirror, not only lighting up like a beautiful bright blue sky, but giving you those flashes that go beyond the stone. Do you see that? That's like a special effect that you normally have to add to a photograph using some software. This is just happening thanks to really good cutting. Did you just, oh my gosh, did we just get like 5 requests in a row? I love it. So, oh really? Okay, she ready to shop up all the pieces she's been missing? All right, we'll do that. Coming up, this is gonna be for one caller only. Dial early. I know $69.99, Tony doesn't like it either. He's like, I ain't putting that up. But put it up so they know. Because $69.99 is where it started, and you know, on any sale event, is a sale really a sale unless you know how much you're saving? I ask that, truly, as a shopper, as a pro shopper, as an Olympian level shopper. That's what you need to know. How much are you saving? $69.99? No. $59, $49, $39, $29, $19.99 for a 532 should not be happening. Only one of everything I'm showing you guys tonight except diamonds. So come on in. Not even $1,899. How is this possible? It's $1,888. We got one. And that will be gone in as quick a flash as you see right there. I mean, the flashes of the stone are longer than the amount of time this is going to last. I mean, you just are talking about one of the most breathtaking, bright, beautiful stones. We can even change the gold color if you want us to. So $1,788 at checkout if you'd like it. Beautiful. Then we've got a bunch of great requests coming up, including the celebration ring that was here yesterday, including a blue zircon, including Brazilian Paraibas, including gold quartz. So get ready. Lots of requests on the way. Come on in. $1,888, $7,000. $7,000 5 carat 32. There's a certain level when you get a certain size of aqua. There is a certain number that is required with any kind of bigger size like this. So this is important. $1,888 for a 532. I can honestly say those two have never been brought together like they are now. That size and that price tag simply just they don't coincide. It's happening right now. Except you get an extra $100 off that price. Extra. Take advantage of it. One only. Let's see. Who is going to take it? It's amazing, is it not? Look at that stone. All right, so let's get to the requests. We got all these requests lined up and ready to go. Let's start with the Brazilian Paraiba piece and go here because this is the one that, it's like trios or trefoils that you have here that are all stacked in a curved band. Item number is 112-3593. Call me on the aqua. I'm not waiting around. I'm not going to sit here and wait for pieces to sell because then we only get to show you half the amount of jewelry. So you're up. It's up to you to call in. Let's take a look at 18 karat solid gold here. 26 points in round Paraibas. We had some the other day in one show. We just kept bringing them out. Paraiba after Paraiba. Guess what? They were all Brazilian, but they were small individual stones and 4 and 5 pointers. These, you get the big carat weight here overall at 26 points. However, it's also going to be 16 points in diamonds, and they're set up as well. So it's really like 5 little florals that are wrapping through this open style double row 18 karat gold band. One only stays as is in the 18K. Got this one marked down from $49.99, and now it is only $1,900. You know what? Skip $19.99. Let's do better than that. We'll make it $1,699 only, and that'll be for just one caller. And let's try it on. Then we're going to get to a gorgeous blue zircon. I do have a gold quartz pendant as well. Actually, we make it to the gold quartz necklace just to mix it on up. And here's the ring that we have an 18 karat white gold on the hand. Take a look, and I'll tell you, if you're loving this one, there's something you can't tell by looking at it. how hefty it is, how weighty it is. There's a great depth to the gold from the sides that you see here. There's a beautiful way. I love this sweep. The fact it's not just a straight across band makes it so much more interesting and really plays to the rarity of the stones. Why not? If you're working with such rare, original, mined Brazilian Paraíbas, remember that's the first place they were ever discovered in 1989. They were only discovered in Paraíba at first, and then it took years later to figure it out and discover that there would have been a continuation of the vein of the mine over in Mozambique and Nigeria prior to plate tectonics. When the continents went on the move, that vein split apart. But great minds and great scientists and geologists and gemologists worked together to figure that out. But this is why the Brazilian stones will always have a heritage and a history. They were the original. They were the number one. That's gone. Let's show you the beautiful gold quartz we have here, though. That's in an entire east-west set necklace. It's going on the hand. 112-2880 coming up right now. This is so cool. Really talk about designer here. Lovely chain, bigger roller link. And it's all going to be in the 14 karat gold. You have an 827 natural gold quartz oval set east to west. We flanked it with a, think of like a semi-circle of yellow diamonds on the sides, left and right, and then extending down one little diamond. It's a white diamond two-pointer that's bezel set, extending from a corner of the oval. And this all comes with a nice beefy chain. Love that beefy chain. I love it because it is. It's a beefy chain with a lobster claw clasp. So surf and turf. And you've got the beautiful adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches. And we'll show you what it looks like on the neckline because it's not a small piece at all. Look how pretty. I love the yellow diamonds too because it takes the yellow gold that is naturally found within this quartz and really emphasizes it. Doesn't it give it a great look? So that's gonna, I love that chain. It's a nice Rolo. We'll show you up close as well. And we're gonna get you a huge value on this one. It's gonna be, oh, where did this one start? This one started, and this is a close-up so you can really see the pattern of the gold. Well, for a minute there, it kind of looks like a map of the world in a way, but we're just missing South America. So yes, that's not there, but the islands are there. I can see the islands. And all right, so we'll just blow it out real quick. We'll do something really special. $49.99 is where it began. Let's give you a better value. I want to show you the inside because we leave it open on purpose so you can see the gold that goes all the way through and the pattern through the back. And that one's going to be $1,777. That's it. One only $1,677 at checkout. So that'll be an instant classic. That's gone. Thank you. How about a blue zircon coming up? Look at this. Blue zircon pear shape with almost like the lacy double halo, but still reflects the blue colors all the way through. 111-8553 coming up right now. 518. In that blue zircon. Got to zoom back for this one. It's a tall piece and it's got some electric blue colors and it's going to be our 518 with 46 points in the diamonds and looking so good. The diamonds are really on the outside. Notice it's got a little bit of what are heart-shaped cutouts that are done in mill grain through the middle, and then you have that really special outside diamond weight as well. Just framing the pear shape and then doing little trillion cuts on the sides here, and it really is a large ring overall. I'll show you on the hand. But this one's a huge blowout. $39.99 is where it started. We've got it less than $2,000. We're going to blow it out for $1,499 only. And do you see all the bright electric blues that are reflecting through it? You see that? That's the beauty of perching it up off the hand, setting it up a little higher, having the colors of the stone bounce really within the cutout details you have there as well. And that's only $14.99, but it's really $13.99 for one collar. So, and it also can be changed in the gold color too. So if you'd rather have the yellow or the rose, you may go ahead and do so. And I'll flip it around and show you the other way just so you can see what that looks like. And there you go. So $14.99, $13.99 at checkout. Then we have the celebration ring. Yes. This one is sold, and then this is a piece that I was able to bring out just yesterday for you. And it's very special. I'm so glad we get to do a little recap, a revisit, an encore. It's 111-6960 coming up right now. Then we'll get to those Lynx earrings, the hoops, not the drops, because the drops were here yesterday. Here is what I've called the celebration ring because it's a cigar band with what I interpret as champagne bubbles of bezel set diamonds up top. And it is really just wearable, comfortable, beautiful, finished in an amazing way. It's a concave ring, so it's not just flat across the top like a flat top plateau. It's got that little dip through the middle, and then it's going to be 60 points. Those are all individually much larger diamonds than you normally get in accents in a ring. So you get larger individual stones. I'm going to clean the fingerprints off of it. I love it actually even more in the yellow gold. I know usually we say default to white gold with our white diamond pieces. However, this one has so much gold weight to it. I love the richness of it when you have a backdrop that's different than the diamonds, because at the same time, it's an incredible gold band. It just happens to be an incredible weighty gold band with a lot of diamonds up top. So comfortable to wear because remember, all bezel. So there's not a prong in the piece for being this size with that many diamonds. It's all sleek, it's all smooth, it all feels great. It's not going to snag your clothing. It's not going to be sharp for, you know, the kids and the babies and the pets you're playing with when you still want to wear your jewelry. And it's only going to be one of our biggest values of all time. It's $999. And I'll show you from an angle so you don't have to see as much glare off the ring, but that's a very, very important ring. So it's a huge value, by the way, because it is $100 off. So it's $899, so comfortable, so wearable, sits rather low profile as you see there. I mean, we still stack in the gold there, so we give it a nice presence and depth to it, but it's not that oversized, uncomfortable piece. Yes. For the blue zircon, sure, let me go get it. That was going to be 1118553. Is that coming up? Okay, good. So no problem. All right, you got it. So thank you so much for shopping all those items there. We had a lot of blues, and the gold quartz go. So congratulations. $899 on this one, and that's it. We're going to give that 60 seconds. This, remember, is an encore. We did have it yesterday, so it wasn't all that long ago, but I know a lot of you may have been. It's certainly a busy travel weekend, right? I heard it's the busiest travel weekend in 24 years. So no doubt you're probably doing something and on the road and on the go. So that's probably why we are going to naturally have some requests to recap pieces that we had earlier in the weekend. And that's fine. As long as it's still available, we'll be happy to do that. So that's why, again, this grand finale is so important. You now have 2 hours and 20 minutes to shop these values, shop these discounts. So we hope you will, and take advantage of one of our biggest sale events of the entire year. We do have, are you ready for this multicolor as a result of, look at that, that's the tanzanite. Oh, I love it. It's a heart shape. And it's multiple colors because actually it's what they didn't do to it. It gets an extra step of rarity because of something it does not have. So we'll talk about that heart shape. We've got the hoop earrings, My Links hoop earrings coming up, because we did the drops originally and a lot of you said, wait a minute, she's the hoop girl. Any way you could incorporate the curb link with the diamond pave into a hoop, and I did. So we're going to have those that I know Cynthia was saying, could you do it in a stud? And the answer is simply no, I can't. I can't make the curb link in a stud. So what we've done is the next best thing and giving you a beautiful hoop earring. We'll show those next. So keep calling. Again, we have a lot of busy lines. I've got white gold, white gold, white gold, yellow gold over here, rose gold, and you've got yellow and you've got white. Okay, so very busy on the phone lines. Every line's locked up. So again, make sure you jot down that number, 6960. You can call in. We'll obviously know what you're talking about. Just say, I want the diamond band ring or the 60-point ring, or I want the celebration ring, and we'll know what you're talking about. But it's $899 today. Okay, so we are moving on. And let's take a look. We have a men's ring, but I want to get these hoops up here because obviously the Links collection has been on fire this entire weekend. So I want to show you this hoop earring, which, oh my goodness, and I know I'm showing them on the side, so you'll see them on the ear, of course, but this is 1110-428, and they are a fabulous lightweight. This is not heavy. It feels so fresh. Nobody else does anything quite like this. It really is impressive. This is designed to be that earring that goes with every single piece in the Links collection. We've had 3 different rings. Well, I'm only including the white diamond rings. We've done the pink diamond versions and everything else, but we've done 3 sizes of the ring, bangles, pendants, other earrings that were drops. They were here yesterday. This is a more affordable way to get the Links collection, but in a vertical style. It actually starts with, instead of, you know how in the rings, the pave link is always centered up. Here it's a little bit different. And I'll show you, because it's actually going to be, as you see here, it's the upper third of the earring. So I'll show you from a distance away. We'll get you the measurement if you've never seen them before. It's an open style, so kind of what we call the J-hoop here. But it's got this really good look, and wait till you see them on. All mirror finish links of curb. That's the curb links, and boy, do they have some serious curb appeal, I must say. And 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, and then you see how to keep the link really at eye level, we put it at the upper end. So it's not really centered. It's a little higher than center so that it looks proper when it's on the ear. And then those links are going to carry on through all the way around to the back. So I'll pop one on really quickly. Give me just a second. And then we're going to actually make these really affordable. Yes, it's the most affordable way to get anything in the Links collection. In earrings. So yes, it's also going to be, you know, some people just don't do drops, or maybe you interpret that as more dressy. That's what I had for you yesterday, was the classic drop, which gives you a little more length. And then of course there's just so many of us that just love a hoop. This is what they look like on, just to see how they're going to look and where that, see how they sit perfectly here? So that right at eye level, facing out to the world, is that diamond pave link that is still going to be, again, incorporated with all the different varieties, including the little Lolo that we just had earlier tonight that is still available. Remember, we got that under 500, but it's under 400 when you shop the sale. This is the same deal. They're actually 22 points in diamonds, but it's also a lot of gold. Yet they're not pulling, they're not weighty on the ear at all, and they're going to be super, super affordable. Let's go under $1,000, but $999 is still a little much for what I'd like to do. And this is a great way where if you have any of the collection at all, this is the earring that I think you're gonna love. That's casual as much as it is a little wow. You know, it's that everyday luxury that doesn't look basic, doesn't look like ordinary, but you're just, oh, such an easy to wear earring that you're gonna live in. Let's go back to the wheel, take another look at them close up and make them better than even $888. $777. These are all great values, but today is the day when you got a big discount like $100 off and you know what to expect in diamonds and gold, and you've got them right here at an unheard of value, like only, you know what, $699 for this hoop that is such a fresh take on any type of hoop earring. You really just don't see anything quite like it, but still giving you ever so slight a beautiful glamour of pave diamonds that just at that quarter carat or so mark just is, to me, the right touch. So that's going to be $599 at checkout. So happy to have those for you in the sale event that we only have 2 hours and 15 minutes left on. So this is an important time to dial in. And then here we go. Those are going to get 60 seconds as well. We got to make sure we keep on time here. We got so much to show you. No doubt keeping the requests coming in all night long until we get every last piece out of here. And that's where, thank you so much. Who's that? Thank you, Lynn. Lynn's got a pair. Remember the ring. This is very similar as far as scale. Too, if you really want the scale of the ring and the earrings to match, remember this was the little Lolo ring we had earlier for $499, which is really $399. So you see how they're really the same scale. So it's really meant width-wise to match this ring. And this was here just earlier, and that's what they would look like in rose, because yes, earrings are also available in the white gold or the rose gold, so any gold you want. But that's the ring that came down to $399. Here are the earrings, 25 seconds left or so, and then we'll be moving along. So lots to get to, and again, keep on calling for requests. Anything we can bring out from the inventory, if it's here, we bring it out. We put it on discount. We get you $100 off. Lots of busy lines here. No wonder. That's an earring we don't even see that often, actually. So I must say, one that you don't get to take advantage of. Listen, even if it was here all the time, you're never getting a better price than you are tonight with that $599 at checkout discount. So a really important way to go. Thank you so much. If you do get them, let's keep on moving. They are signed, by the way, too. So just in case you're wondering, all the pieces are personalized with that signature, my signature. Let me show you and pray that I did. Yes, they're already signed. Good. Sometimes I show these samples. I'm like, oh, did I sign it yet? There it is. So right at the top portion, that would be your hallmark on one side, and then at the top portion of the post there, that's going to be where it is signed for you. So you can just get a look, and both of them will be signed for you. So just a little heads up there. So still that little personalized touch, so the whole set carries that theme through. So that would be the $599 hoop. And I tell you, if you love hoops, if you live in hoops, try this style, because I don't think you're going to find anything else quite like it, and that is a huge value. $599. What are you getting fine jewelry for $599? It's amazing. So we'll keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. I'm going to show that heart shape because I flashed it, and no doubt somebody's saying, whatever that was, I got to have it. Here it is. It's so special. It's so rare. It's 1123-854, and that is because this is an incredibly rare unheated tanzanite. No heating whatsoever, no treatment at all. It's usually just heating. Almost every tanzanite you've ever seen, the rough material gets heated before it's cut and polished into a gem, into a faceted stone. Well, this has left us with a lot of extra rarity. It's 1123-854. It's a 303. It is a true, honest to goodness heart shape with that very defined cleft and that super symmetrical shape. It is stunning. Carat 20 in diamonds that pave and wrap around the sides. They go through the profile as well. Isn't that great? So you're not just looking at one angle that's pretty. It's all the way around as you wear it. One only here. We can even change the gold, although I wouldn't recommend it necessarily with that much pave. It's just a beautiful way to go. Carat 20 in diamonds. Take a look at the inside under gallery that you have there as well. And then, oh yeah, can't wait to show it. Did you see how even this band, we could have just left that rounded or straight, but instead they even carved that cleft design into the pave of the band. Talk about custom, yes. The charm ring, you got it. Thank you so much. The big Roval mandarin's gone too. Here it is on the hand tone. It's going to be a really, really special piece and a great discount. We're going to blow it out from $79.99, make it a lot better, but this is my favorite aspect. Look at that, the pave every which direction. And it's not a little bit either. It sits up, you know, where you're really getting a nice wall of pave diamonds on each profile angle here. Looks great. White gold's what I'd recommend. Change it if you must. We're not doing $79.99. I told you there's a lot of big values here. But again, how do you know how much you're saving unless it's up there? So that's really what's important, is to take advantage. And do you see the blues and the greens? There's purple. You know what I like about this stone too? There's a little bit of pink. $79.99 was our price. I'll show it to you. Listen, it's on the bag, so that'll help give you the visual. There it is. There's the ring. There's the price tag. That's what it should be. How about a discount? That's what we're doing. We have 2 hours and 10 minutes left of Memorial Day weekend 2024. Another holiday weekend in the books, and one of our bigger sale events we've ever seen. And I'll make this one, you know what, get it under $3,000. Not $29.99 either. You know what, Andy, if you like it, save them an extra $300. We'll go from $29.99 to $26.99, and then you get it for $25.99. How does that sound? That'll be a special way to go. It's sold. Congratulations. Here it is. I mean, I must show you. We have the gents piece here. That's a really good diaspore, color change variety. I'm going to have a monster color change diaspore for the ladies. Maybe we show them together, and you take your choice up. But that's the men's version. Could be a ladies' ring as well. Thank you so much on the unhated tanzanite. I don't think we got a lot left from the show, but the key is to just ask your operators. We're 50 minutes in. We've got 10 minutes left in the hour. Ask your operators what's still available, if anything, because it seems like it's all going. But this is extraordinary. The men's ring is item number, it's 1122462, and it's a cushion cut, 197 carat weight. Has this great looking, I love the way the double stripe and diamonds goes down the sides and makes that transition. That's a good look. Halo as well, 51 points in diamonds. Change the gold color if you'd like to. Let me preface this by it's one of our most affordable gents rings ever. It just is. And if you're thinking, so was the catch? Is it hollowed out? Is it not finished? Is it not a lot of gold? Oh no, we put in every little detail you possibly can, like depth to the back, finished on the inside, great profile view there. And it's going to be, what is one of our most affordable gents rings? $49.99? Yeah, today's day and age, yep. We're going lower than that. It's not $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. There are very few gents rings that go to $19.99 or less. And usually they would have no diamond weight. This has 51 points. Usually they might have a smaller stone. This is a 197. This is a color changing diaspore. It's a phenomenal gem. And I don't mean just phenomenal, hey, look, it's cool. No, I mean literally phenomenal. Changes color from that golden green to a rosy pinky purple. And it's not 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Should we keep going? Yeah. This is where I get all the discounts till everything goes. I'm making it $13.99. You get it for $12.99. And we have a very large jumbo diaspore for the ladies too if you're interested. But $12.99 is not the price. It's $13.99. It's $12.99 after discount. So just heads up. Yeah, I know sometimes that's confusing. But $13.99, it'll be $12 at checkout. So I'll try to make that more quiet. But this one's $13.99, and it's one of our all-time best. Question? Hi, Mary. What'd Mary pick up? Did she get the tansy? Oh, good. Love the tanzanite. Love that tanzanite. Thank you, Mary. Enjoy it. Which Mary and where from? Oh, wonderful. Oh, it's so nice to hear from them as always. Even Jess, should I tell them this? Jess and I were talking about them after the show and just commenting on what sweet, wonderful people they are. And we've not met, but just how pleasant they are and how much fun they are and how they have such great jewelry taste. So we were just talking about you guys after the show, but all good things. All right, so that's actually going to be $12.99 checkout. Let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. I did have a Congolese tourmaline to show you. I actually have two today, and I really want to show you this one because it's more affordable of what I have in Congolese. And it's going to be item number 1123930. So men's ring, hey, it's still here. That's okay. I know the guys have given up on me. They're like, she ain't showing gents jewelry. But I do have some. Here we go. This one, wild, isn't it? Oh, I love this one. This is a great looking Congolese stone. Now it's a little deeper than some. They all tend to be a little different ratio of blues and greens. This one is a dynamo. It really is. It's got almost like a spearminty blue-green color, I feel like. And it's going to be a really, really special look. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the hand now. It's a 324. That's a cushion cut square. It also has 42 points in the diamond. See, it does the flash almost as if it's an Asher or an emerald cut, but it is they're calling it an Asher, but it's an Asher with a very soft corner. You know, we expect 90-degree angles or so. It really is a more soft cornered Asher cut, and it's got a great value, of course. $39.99 is where it began. It does have love the width of the diamonds on the side are the width of the stone as well, and then they just taper down to that trillion shape, but they're all around brilliance, almost a half carat. Change the gold if you want to. It's under $2,000. Not $19.99 either. And that is one of the flashier stones. Again, it's remarkable to get clarity like this in any tourmaline. The fact that it's got blue greens that resemble Paraíba is even more important. And this one's going to be, you know what, blow it out, $16.99, first caller. And Wayne, you're helping people shop all night long. What do you think? What are you shopping for? A lot of great pieces going out. Love it. Love it. $15.99 only on that one. It's a one only. So what you see, what you get. You want to see the big ladies piece too with the diaspora? That one would be it's a huge stone. We've got a diaspora here. It was a little surprising, 772 in size. And then our gents piece is still here. Here's the tanzanite from yesterday for Kathy. We've got a great looking tanzanite. I'll get to it now. This one's $15.99. If you like it, come on in. Take a look, Kathy. This is our Blue Wing Block D oval. And it is 1124035. It's going to be that 404 in that really special oval stone. I just feel like this is just classic, right? It's not too much. It's not oversized. It's a cut. Let's face it, we haven't seen too many in that size of 4 carats. Here it is, 404 Blue Wing Block D, got the red flashes. Then it's 42 points in the diamonds. It's interesting the way they're set. I was pointing this out yesterday. They almost look like princess cuts just by way of the way the prongs are situated, where you have them angled and separated so you get the round brilliant diamonds, but they've got the prongs almost in a squared off fashion. So it looks a little bit like it's a little harlequin pattern, like they're princess cuts, right? And it's white, yellow, rose gold. It's a great value. Should have been $59.99 and now it's not. And then we'll try it on the hand for you as well so you can see what that looks like. It's a beautiful ring, and you're talking about gold color choice as well. So you can see there how it goes complete. The diamonds may not be right up close one another together, but they do have that completely side-to-side effect when it's on the hand for you. And it's also under $2,000. Not $19.99 either. Going a lot lower than that. Give us a call. We're going to make it $1,888. It got a brief look yesterday, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes a little bit extra fast because it's already being considered and it was requested. So $18.88, of course, that'll be $17.88 at checkout for you. But that is a great looking, there's something that's balanced, symmetrical. I think it's wearable too. If you're somebody who's looked and admired a lot of our bigger stones with really, really big diamond weights and thought maybe you're better off with something a little bit more casual, I think this is a great one for everyday wear. So that'll be $17.88 at checkout. Take your $100 off for the next 2 hours and 4 minutes. That's it. Memorial Day weekend coming to a close. Let's get to, I told you I have a wheel every hour, a trio actually of rings every single hour. So let me show you what we have coming up next, which is going to be all diamonds extravaganza. I don't recall ever having anything quite like this. Priced this way for diamonds like this is a little bit nuts, but in the best way. Here's where we start in what looks like, could be like a solitaire look with a halo. Then we've got 2 different bands to choose from. One is more squared off. One is more of what we call the infinity or figure 8 style. Let's zoom back and hope that our wheel can handle this because it's got a mind of its own here tonight. But this is where we're talking about a really significant diamond wheel that every single one of these rings, by the way, are going to be the same price and they're all discounted to their rock bottom tonight. And look at what you get here. Check that out. So I'm going to walk you through some diamond weights here because they're all going to be, again, white diamonds. Now you can choose whatever gold color you want in each and every one of them. Let me walk you through what they are. This one's going to be 61 points in total, and you're probably thinking, yeah, but what's the size of the center? That is a cluster. So those are smaller diamonds put together there in the middle, and then you've got that outward halo and then that classic diamond design down the side. 61 points there. If you go up to our next size, we're going to go up in ascending order here. The next size up is here, what looks like a more squared off band, 63 points. So we're moving on up, 63 points. They're all bigger round brilliance in the middle, and then each one is followed with a more squared off halo. The biggest diamond weight of all is right there. That's going to be 72 points in diamonds. in the infinity style ring right there. So it goes side to side. Figure eights, infinity style, might make a great wedding band because of what the infinity symbol means. Of course, never ending, everlasting, ongoing. So maybe that's going to be, I love the idea of, yeah, you could do a plain diamond band. Love the idea that could be a piece you put next to an engagement ring or create a wedding set. It's a great stackable. It works well if you do the two together. Stack them up, use them as ring guards. But here's the choice. Do you want to pay $9.99 or can I do better? Because we're in the last minute or two of this first hour of our big finale. And it's not going to be $9.99 a ring, I promise you that. We're going to all-time discounting, whereas you should know 14 karat gold bands, which all these are, all by themselves are over $4,000 right now for any band that is of this width. If it didn't have a diamond, if it doesn't have any diamond weight, any real workmanship to it, bands are fairly easy to create. It's not that hard. But when you start incorporating diamonds and the setting that they require and all the workmanship, that's a different story. It's not $888 per ring. It's not $777 per ring. They're actually going to be, and this will be your best value, and all these rings, I know you've probably seen them. They've been on the air before. They're classics, but they've never been this low in price tag. So this is the chance to pick them up, and they are $699, and that's it. Did that help Kathy out on that tanzanite? Are we looking for something else? All right, so we're going to find another request here we've got coming up. $699 really turns into $599 per ring. So I'll give that 60 seconds, and that's wheel number one of 3 ring wheels we're going to see. Trios that we discount for you tonight throughout the show. Just one fun way to get a lot of pieces out quickly, and that's how we do it. So that would be a special wheel, and then here's what they look like on, for example, in all 3. And this one's really a lot of fun here. So I start there because that's where I think a lot of people are going to go with the big diamond weight you have. Here's what it looks like. Still sits low profile in the hand. We're going to go a little more than halfway around the band for the diamonds so that even if it turns or twists a little bit on the finger, you're still going to see nothing but diamonds. And then this is how it stacks. Let me just use this ring. This is how it stacks together with other pieces. Can you imagine if I had another infinity ring, you know I'd put it right next to the other side, and suddenly you have a beautiful stackable. Or you could do that with this ring. Let's stack the whole set. Okay, that's just too much fun. And I know they're all different, and I think that's what makes it kind of personality driven, is that you don't need to have them, forgive that they're all a little bit bigger size. So, just, work with me on this. Just kind of imagine. This is to give you a little perspective. But why not? You can see how all 3 of these, it just means that this ring's going to fit with rings you have, so will this one, and then the middle one can stack up with your favorite band you've already got. But you could get that whole set that I just put on, as unique and special as that is. And by the way, you'd be wearing something like, you'd be wearing like over 2 carats in diamonds if you did that. And yet you would only be spending, remember, they're $599. So you'd be spending, what, under $1,800 for every one of them. You could get all 3 for $1,800, actually less. So this is where you shop. And shop what you love and get them all as we have reached the top of the hour. And boy, was that a fun one. We had a lot of great pieces go, but remember, there's more to come, and your requests are welcome, and you can do all of that. So here's the one, more what I call the squared off band. Then we've got more of the solitaire, followed by the halo. Then we've got that infinity style. So you tell me which one you love. Let's go back to the wheel. I'll build them up again here. So you can see there's that more squared off band. Here's our more what looks like a solitaire, right? It would be equivalent to about a 1.5 carat diamond solitaire. Here's the infinity style ring, and they're $599 a piece. So who says you can't get fine jewelry for an affordable price in today's day and age? Obviously, we'd be like the only ones who can do this. So we're gonna make that a point of pride. Diaspora on the way, blue sapphire on the way. We've got some great requests coming up. And also a big special welcome to anybody who just tuned in. Glad you're with us tonight. We're gonna make this quick. We've only got 2 hours left now. Actually, less than 2 hours remaining. Yes. For who? Okay, Young, we got him coming up. So same caller, 2 requests, blue sapphire and diasporas on the way. Are you waiting? So we'll do them now. All right, so here's the blue sapphire first, 1122922. Grab the infinity, the solitaire, or the squared off band, and here comes, wow, the rock star of all blue sapphires. Yes, Wayne? You got it. You want to see the back of the ring? Oh, you got it. Back of the middle ring. Here was the middle ring. We'll show you the back of it. That's how it's designed. That's how it's created. And yes, do you see that? It's actually set up with 2 levels of gold. So it does sit up a little bit high off the hand, which is why it was stacking so well with those other bands I had for you. Isn't that nice? So that's the inside of that ring. And then let's get to our 203 museum grade sapphire. 203 and a blue sapphire, we don't see them often. You got a beautiful diamond, double halo, and diamonds down the sides, which is a carat 47. There is only one. So am I going to ship you something that looks kind of like this? No, you're getting that exact ring. You're also getting a choice of your gold color. You're also getting to get your size. So it is as truly custom as it can be. I mean, if there was ever anything else you can think of that I can accommodate you with, I mean, my goodness, I've had callers request personalized thank you notes with their jewelry, and I'll accommodate you there too. So whatever you need, you let me know. We're all family. That's what we do. Yes. Hi, Lynette. What was she shopping for today? Love it. Great band ring. Enjoy it, Lynette. Thank you so much. Hope you've had a great holiday weekend. Here's our 203 sapphire, carat 47. Yes. You got it. We'll try on that middle ring again for you. And then here we go with the blue sapphire, which is all finished on the inside. And we are going to make this one. Wow. I remember when this was $99.99. Do you? And then it became a better value, but it was still $69.99. And then, listen, if it was a great value like this on a regular day, somebody'd snap it up. To get this for less than $5,000, which is where I'm taking it. Look at the finishing on the inside there. Look at the gorgeous royal blues and the gorgeous clarity that's coming through from the back. This is not $49. And you know what? I'll take an extra. Before you take $100 off, let me take $1,000 off. I'll make it $39.99, and then you get it for $38.99, and then your diamond ring is coming up on the hand right after I try on the sapphire ring. Here's the sapphire ring, and 203 is just tough. It's just tougher to get these iron and titanium rich sapphires in 2 carat and above sizes, and to get it for $38.99, and then that's one way to wear it. But everyone's got their very strong, staunch opinions on how to wear a pear shape. So I'll just make sure we cover our bases here, and I'll show you both ways. So there it is on the hand, and then we're going to show you for your requester. Who's your requester there, Wayne? Who wants to see that ring on the hand? We'll call their attention, and then we'll get you a look at it. And this is our blue sapphire, $38.99. Back up close it goes. And then we're on our way to show you that diamond ring here very, very quickly. And that diamond ring for, who is it? Take a look. Here it is. Barbara, here you go. Barbara, here's the ring. Forgive that it's a little bit too big for me, but I'll try my best here to center it up on the hand for you. That's that diamond ring we had, part of our $6.99, really $5.99 wheel. That's the one with 61 points in diamonds. It really does look like a solitaire. It looks like that's one big round brilliant diamond with a halo, with diamonds down the sides. But it's a lot more economical because it's not. If it was one huge diamond, it'd be thousands and thousands of dollars. Instead, it's $5.99. And that's it in the white. You can get yellow or rose. Let's go back to our sapphire, see if anybody's got that one, and then a diaspora coming up in a band ring. Now, Andy, I don't know what the diaspora request was, but I have a beauty that's a 772. Perfect. All right, so we'll show this exact one. Tony, what's coming up is 112-2360. Let's show you this one. Diaspora, oval, band. It's a, wow. There are some hot pinks and purples already coming through on this diaspora. Now, that doesn't usually happen in this light. They will do that usually when they're exposed to nothing but an incandescent light. This one is doing it right here in nothing but fluorescent lighting. That just is a testament to that strong color change variety. You've got 395 is the size. It's 100% color change as we just discussed. Halo and then burnished set diamonds scattered on the sides there. And that one's going to be, well, look at this value. This is a big deal. This one is only, are you kidding? Wait a minute. Sometimes these price tags, I think we went too low. And I'm all about values. I'm all about sales. I'm all about shopping. I'm all about getting a deal. Why is a $49.99 ring reduced below $1,500 when it's an extinct stone from one source on the planet? And yet here it is, not $14.99 either. It's actually only $1,399 for that one ring only, but it's really $12 at checkout. So $12.99. So $13.99 turns into $12.99. Let me try it on the hand. Make sure you see it from the inside because we still finish that whole ring. Look at the circular under gallery that comes together here. It looks great. You can even change the gold if you want to. We'll put in that extra money and extra time and effort and change it up to white or rose if that's what you'd prefer. It's totally up to you, but $13.99 gets it to one caller. Who will it be? That's obviously not, it's not an option of will it go, it's just a matter of who's going to be first. And so that's a really good stone there. $12.99 if you'd like it, changing the gold color, because all the options are good ones with this stone. I mean, you've got such a blend of colors in it to begin with. You see even as it moves here, stunning pinks and purples. Yes, overall right now, goldens and greens and champagne tones, but then you get the purples and the pinks that are coming through as well. So that'll be $13.99. It's really 12. And then I do have a ruby that is spectacular. Now, I did tell you there's a huge diaspora here. It's a 772 with a ton of diamond weight. It looks like this. So it's got great color also. That's even larger. That's almost double the size. So we've got that diaspora too if you want to go extra jumbo in size. But hey, our requests are here. A lot of the requests that have been made today are still pieces that are here. So just to make sure we welcome everybody in. If you just tuned in the last few minutes here as the 8 o'clock hour has arrived, we're so glad you're with us tonight. This is our big Memorial Day finale. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and hopefully you had a nice, long, relaxing weekend. Love those long weekends. So I hope everyone's had a good one. And of course, we're here with our last now hour and 51 minutes of sale event pricing. So everything you see discounted, $100 extra off everything we bring as well. Call with requests. We've taken a lot of those. We'd like to keep those going throughout the show. And we've still got big tanzanites, big yellow diamonds, all of that. Plus, there's even a really, really cool ring here that's called the Raindrop Ring. So we're going to bring that to you as well. And summertime may have arrived, but only unofficially. So let's show you the raindrop ring here that we have. That's 1113070. Hey, that diaspora, I don't know. That one's still here at the moment. Here is, I'm going to flip it around because I just feel like that's the top and that's the bottom. I just think that there are two different distinctive sides to this, the way the design is done with the diamonds. One side has all bezel set right there at the base at the table. Then the other one has a mix of bezel and prom set. So it's really interesting how there's so much detail and it's different from every single angle. Well, it's also unfortunately only in the rose gold to show you because I would say that's the least favorite. The white gold and the yellow gold are extremely popular. So you get your choice of. It's, well, the biggest value it's been. We've only got, again, a little bit of time here in our sale event, so we hope we can accommodate you with something you love. But this is the time to just come on in because we've got very limited on what we can do. White, yellow, or rose gold, you get the amazing value. It's one of our best sellers anyway, so why would a bestseller be discounted? Well, because you love it and it's Memorial Day weekend and we want to honor that with a very, very special discount on everything we bring. Here it is. It's under $9.99. Let's take a look at it on the hand though so you can see, and I know so many of you, there are hundreds of you, no doubt right now, that are watching this show that already own this ring in one color or another. It's one of those that, I can't say this about a lot of pieces, but it is one of those that people will often come back, shop another color, come back and shop one for a gift to give to somebody they care about. It's only $888. That is a lot of gold presents. Not to mention climbing towards 3/4 of a carat NVS diamonds, and it's $888, like for real, up there on the screen. Then it's $788 at checkout after you take that instant $100 coupon. So it's a really good ring, and yet you see how it just feels like with the cascading vertical lines that you get here, the way the texture is done in the gold, let me show you again up close so you can see that. The way there's texture to the gold, that little bit of milgrain between the diamond bezel sets, and just that difference of having top and bottom motifs there be slightly different is really unique. So $788, congratulations. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to move. Lots to get to. Emeralds are here. Big Paraibas are here. Yellow diamonds. Wheels are here. You name it, we got it. All you have to do is say the word. Tell us what you'd like to see as we are ready to close out this sale event. It's just go time. It really is. And we've got mandarin and 5-row diamond bands. So if you want even more diamond weight, you got that coming your way. This is one of our favorites, though, all time. Thank you so much. Here we go. Coming up, 44 seconds remaining. Anybody in the mood for a ruby? Red, white, and blue? Because it's a blue-red ruby. Burma, that's what it delivers. You've got diamonds all the way throughout. That's a great setting. Not too late for emerald lovers. We got a beautiful elongated emerald as well. Boy, is that a great ring. I know, it's just, it's, see, if I had my choice, I would never show you the rose gold because it's a bit of a deal breaker, I think. I don't know if it's the best look in the rose gold. I know there's a lot of people that love rose gold, but here's the thing. In the rose gold, I don't know if you can appreciate the details of the diamonds and the different setting styles. So I know, I apologize. I asked, I tried. I really was hoping we could bring out the white gold and the yellow gold, but that's all we had in studio here. So again, $788. Think about the white and the yellow. We saw that celebration ring earlier. We know how popular that is in the white and the yellow. So all that same beautiful backdrop carries through when you have diamonds like this. Even with the open work you get, it's still going to look amazing in the yellow and the white. So take a look at it one more time. We got a last call, and then we're going to move right along. Now, obviously, we've had a lot of requests in the first 72 minutes. please, oh, please, oh, please keep them coming, okay? We don't want to wait till, I know everybody loves to wait to the last. I've done enough sale events in my 8 years here where I know that for some reason, everyone loves to wait to the last 40 seconds. And then if we get 80 requests in the last minute, we can't get to them all. So best bet is to just give them to us early. And we did actually, Cynthia, you missed them. Oh, Cynthia M on YouTube. I guess you just tuned in. I'll flash them for you. You missed them. I said we'd have them for you. So I do have them. We're going to show them again. They're the hoop earrings with the link style. So let me give them a little recap because I know it's a busy holiday weekend. A lot of you are on the go and traveling. So let me give those another look here. So they were here earlier for full presentation. If you are able, I don't know on YouTube if you can go back and watch presentations, but I'll just make it easy. We'll show them to you right here and now one more time. This is that link style. So this is the style that I developed for the match, and I know we're going to make this brief and abridged, but it is going to be item number 1110428. So Cynthia, here they are. There they are, and they're a vertical style drop. I'll show one on the ear again for you. They are 428 is the number, so that's going to give you 22 points in the diamonds. Just in the this is just like the rings. So the small ring, the medium ring, the large ring, whatever one you have. This goes. Honestly, you don't need to have the ring. This is a great style. It's a different style of hoop earring. You don't need to have the match in the bangle or the pendant or the ring or the drop. You don't need to. They just work well on their own. This is just a fun, unique way to do a hoop where, again, here's the length, 3/4 of an inch, which tends to be a classic. That's what they look like from a distance, but hold tight because you're going to see them on the ear, which is the best way to see them, and that'll give you the best view. But they're actually only $6.99. This is our bestseller of the day so far, so come on in. And again, we have a couple pairs where everything else I'm going to show you in color is just a one of a kind. This is where it's diamonds and gold, so guess what? We got a little bit of quantity here and options for you, and here is what they look like on. So that's what they give you as far as a look and length. You can see how it's vertical. I pointed out earlier that we go a little bit higher with the diamond link just so that it faces completely outright and forward for you as all your onlookers admire your earrings, but that's how they look from a distance. And they're so, Cynthia, they're so comfortable. They're not tugging or pulling at all. I just put on my own backing for my earring. It's just really simple and easy, and yet you can really see the distinctive nature of the curved link with its open link style, but you really get the beautiful glistening of the diamonds as well in that pave. So it's back to the wheel. And I know, Cynthia, you were asking Allison yesterday, you were asking her about a stud. I do not have a stud style in this design and won't be able to make one because it just, unless you have a sketch for me, I can't really fathom how you make the link style and the curved link continuous in a stud. So just this would be the smallest and most affordable way to do that style and to incorporate that curved link and you know, that diamond link with all your earrings. So we have the drop yesterday, which I know a lot of you saw. So the drop was here. The drop is about double the price. So this is where you get it for $5.99. So a great value there. I love that you can spend less than $600 and get great jewelry with diamond presents and a great look. So $6.99 turns into $5.99. We'll move right along. Got a big emerald for you. It's our first emerald ring of the day. Yeah. Oh, good. Does she like them? Did we have any other questions? No. Okay, good. Sounds good. You got it, Cynthia. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone else for bearing with us while we recap this for Cynthia. Take a look at this ring. Very pretty. By the way, I think the emerald cut aqua is still here. It's a sister stone, so it reminded me of that. You know, they're both beryls, right? The aqua, the morganite, the emeralds, they're all part of the same beryl family. And this is lighting up, much like the aqua did. How about item number 1121728? And that is all I'm doing is just pointing it up towards your eye level, showing you the gorgeous glow of that emerald. 101 is the size. It's almost as beautiful as the freeway. But here we are with a really, really special look with 41 points of, yellow diamonds. Just earlier we saw the celebration ring with the bezel set diamonds on the band. This is designed much in the same way, but you have the bezel sets in yellow diamonds instead of white. They're different sizes, but slightly. There's a two-tone element, so it's going to stay as is. There's a white gold backdrop for the band, yellow gold for the yellow diamonds, which is just, you know, logical. And it's a gorgeous, super elongated emerald, which is going to help make your already big emerald look even bigger. So the carat one's going to look more like 2 carats, and I will prove that to you on the hand right now. It is as is. It's not going to be, wow, 59. This is a $59.99 ring. And all I can do is just show you the bag. 10,000 plus is where it started, 6,000 is where it should be. Watch this. The diamonds scatter to the point where they go right down to the sides. I like how they get a little bit less dense as you go out to the sides. Yeah. Gents ring with the diaspora. Sure, you got it. We'll try on the gents ring for you. And then we're going to get this one out the door for, okay, let's see how many rules we can break. How far backwards can we go? I'm going to make it less than $2,000 and not $19.99 either. It's not 19, it's not 18, and it is not $17.99 for a 101. I know emerald cuts are traditional, but kabuki emerald cuts are not. This is a super unique style of cut to get. It's emerald cut, but it's elongated. Emerald cuts are inherently elongated, but this one's extra elongated, and it's going to be only $17.77. First caller on that one, and then just for your caller, here is the gents diaspora on the hand. Take a look at this one. Yeah, you can get any gold you like. That was what we were offering. 1122462 is the item number on this one. That's a 197 cushion cut diaspora. Then it has the diamonds that go, make that turn, make that transition down the sides. It's a double row. It's 51 points. In the diamond weight, have any gold color you want. That was down to $13.99 was your price tag on that one. Minus 100. Let's go back to our emerald. That diaspora is here, and here comes our emerald. And I'm going to show that on the hand again because the further away you go, the more it just lights up and glows. It really, truly does. It is a spectacular piece. It'll be $16.77 at checkout. How about that for a big one? Is there any? I don't think there's a 1 carat emerald in our entire inventory that is under $2,000, let alone one that's got yellow diamonds as an upgrade to the diamond mounting around it. So that is an extraordinary piece at a huge value, and it just lights up. And to get that kind of length and still have it just be completely transparent like that is really amazing. Here it is back up close. Let's see who's got it. $16.77 at checkout. And we're approaching the halfway mark of this Monday night. We're putting a brand new spin on Monday Night Must-See Markdowns. It's the best of the best tonight. Hi, Betty. Thank you. You know what? It's always worth asking because you never know. Andy, I don't suppose we have an eternity band in stock for Betty. Hey, Andy. Andy, you don't think we have an eternity band at all here? No, we don't. Okay, just checking. I didn't think so, but Betty, what we can do is I can work on it for you. The best thing to do, Betty, would be to let me know what size and color gold you need and what price range you have, because I could make all kinds of eternity bands. So, but it depends really on the size you need, the gold color you want, and also are you thinking bigger or smaller diamonds, because that'll really help. So if you want to give me the specs, then we can try to figure that out, and I can always try to make something custom for you. It's always something I offer, and there's no extra charge. People always think that. I always tout we can do custom designs, and people shy away, and they figure it costs tens of thousands of dollars. No, we can always just work with you, and that's something just, I do in my away time is 1 hours of the day when I'm not with you on TV, that's what I'm doing. I'm answering emails, I'm helping with customer service, I'm designing, I'm helping create pieces for you. So I'm here for you. So any way you want to reach out to either me personally or TVON customer service, we can help you with custom designs like that. And that's our emerald, and it's here. So go figure. Here's the ruby though. Here's the ruby 112-14-13. I know this was up already this weekend, and I'm not one for reruns. So if I show you something again, it's got to be something good is going on. Something's really special about the piece. This one, 1413, it's a carat 09, rare cut, marquise, and it has all these white diamonds, but it's in two-tone gold. And I love that because so many people debate more often with rubies than anything else, what color gold should I get it in? Well, guess what? This has both colors of gold at the same time. So I don't think there's any debate. There's no need to think, oh, I really like the white diamonds and the white gold, but I really like my ruby and yellow. It's got it all. And it's got a lot of diamond weight as well. So I'm just going to zoom back a touch here. It's a really big individual diamond halo, and then count them, 3 rows on the sides that actually wrap around a bit so they show off from the profile of the ring, and it's no longer $49.99. Go ahead, Wayne. Oh, who got it? You don't know yet? Will you let me know when you find out? Okay, because I had a special email request, so I don't know if it was her. Yeah. What's that? Oh, okay, I got it. The zircon item number is 112-1600, like Pennsylvania Avenue. There's, this is what I think of, I don't know, 1,600. All right, so that zircon's gone from the top of the show. Emerald that we just showed you still here. I got a markdown coming on the ruby here for you, and it's not going to be $49.99, and it's going to be better, and we'll make it under $2,000, and it's a glowing bright. I say it's got your red, white, and blue because it's a true blue red to that Burma stone, and it is for one color only. That's the ring you get. We just want to size it for you to exactly what you need. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and see? You still get the diamonds. I can be looking at the total profile of the ring in either direction and you still see diamonds. That's because those outer rows are slanted and turned a little bit, angled so that you can see them from all the different directions. And it's not $19, $18, $17, $99. I'm blowing it out for $1,699 for a well over 1 carat Burma fancy cut ruby. Yes. This one? That was fast. That one's gone. Congratulations. Gents diaspora again. Let me go get it. I'm going to leave you with nothing because I got to run across. I'm getting my steps in tonight as if I didn't already do 18,000 of them today in my all-day workout day. I love Mondays. Mondays are, yep, early gym for a couple hours, then running the rest of the day until I get to you guys. So that's why I'm so extra energy. It's true. This is why I never sleep. So $13.99. One more time on the hand on our diaspora. Tony was kind enough to put up all the information for you. $197. 197, 51 points in diamonds. I don't know, it looks like more to me. It's got this great squared off style to it. It's finished on the inside, which I'm going to show you again up close. It is still that one source color changing stone, and it looks amazing. $13.99 is really $12.99 at checkout. Congrats on the ruby, by the way. Wayne, do you know yet who got the pink zircon astrocut? Did we find out yet? No rush, no hurry. Just, oh, okay. Thanks, Carmen. Okay, that's the diaspora. We might as well show it one more time up close too because we're getting some questions on it. I know it's surprising to see a men's ring on a discount. It really is, especially that discount. That's a good one right there. So that'll be $12.99 at checkout. We're going to keep on rocking. Boy, do we have a lot of jewelry to get to, and whatever you want to see, let us bring it out. Tell us, and you don't even need an exact item number. Usually we can figure it out based on a description. So don't hesitate. Don't think, oh, well, I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. Just call us. We'll work it out. Let's go to a quick wheel because, yes. Okay, yes, I do. I do. So is that one gone? Yeah. You got it. You, up close, you want to see it? For Carmen? Okay, Carmen, take a look. Gents ring, I think, is gone. And then here we go with the pink zircon that we started the show with. This is it. 112-1600 is the number. Tell me what else she needs to see there before I go, Wayne. If she wants to see, I'll just take a look at the inside, show you on the hand. It's got the pink and the white diamonds. There's all your info if you want to get a quick little read on the graphics there, but that is a really good look. I love that we added 15 points in pink diamonds that are natural, and then you've got the diamonds at 53. So a grand total of 68 points in diamonds around a gorgeous, gorgeous pink zircon. I mean, that's an exact Asher that's got a little bit of just pink, purple, and golden tone all together. That was $9.99, but it's already gone. So that one's already spoken for. Just wanted to show it again. It started the show. And then we're going to give you a look at that big diaspora for the ladies, too. Why not? We've got a great value on this one. Here it is. Flashed it earlier, but didn't get a full presentation. 2401. 2401 coming right up on our 772 diaspora. That should be our largest in a ring. And then you have the 100% color change. Now, it's also elongated. It's almost 8 carats, and it's got 142 in VS diamonds as well. Hi, Betty. Okay, so I'll work on that. You got it. You got it. I can already get working on it, Betty. You don't even need to talk to them. I can start working on it. Round brilliance, I assume, is what you need. So let me know, and I can try to work on that for you. And sounds good. Let me know the size you need. Let me know the size because it has to be made in your size. That's why we don't bring eternity bands, because we like to offer free sizing, and you can't do that with eternity bands. They all have to be made custom. So just let me know your ring size, Betty, and I can start working on it and see if we can make it for you. But here we go with a very special diaspora, and what a price tag. Started at $79.99. Now it's not going to be. We're going to make it a huge value, a wonderful moment. And yes, you're getting almost 1.5 carats in diamonds. Right now it's in the yellow. You don't even notice the gold color really when it's on the hand because it is just so loaded with diamonds every which direction. This one's actually below $3,000, not $29.99 either. Yes. Oh, thank you, Carmen, so much. Thank you for shopping with me tonight. Hope you've had a good holiday weekend. Let's do this. Not 29, 28, 27. I remember what was it? We had some big values on diasporas way back in the day. This one should never be this low, $2,699. It'll make it $2,599 at checkout. So big value on I think it's our largest in a ring. I know I've got a pendant with the stone that's slightly larger in an emerald cut. Let me know if you want to see it. But this one down to $2,599 when you say yes, better value right there on a major, I would get it for the mounting. Honestly, the stone is so rare. The stone is far more rare than the VS diamonds ever even could be. But just putting it in perspective here, the mounting by itself should be far more than $26.99. Hey, I've got something really affordable too. This is where I think a lot of people get surprised. You think that because I know big networks do this. I know the big ones do this, where they have if they have a sale event going on, they only show the higher end stuff, which, sometimes might be $300 or $400. And then sometimes if there's like a free shipping deal, they only show the higher end stuff because then it kind of builds into the shipping and isn't that great? What we do is that every single day of the year, you don't need a holiday weekend or sale event to get free shipping. You always get it with us, and shipping is not cheap. Doesn't cost us $2. But that's one thing. And then, we love our sale prices any and every day. So isn't it interesting when we can bring in fine jewelry and exotics like this, which is a rubellite pendant, which is 112-1704. And my point is, we still bring affordable even when we have this really extra special sale going on. We are still bringing you plenty of affordable, giftable, treat yourself moments like a carat 15 rubellite in a pendant surrounded in diamonds, even diamonds in the veil. All of this, and how many times do you see somebody come in closer on a tourmaline? Because here's a type 3 gem that's highly included normally to the eye. And we are not scared about coming right on in, up close and personal with this magnified view on camera and showing you what you're getting. And it's also white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And trust me, you want to dial in because this will be the most affordable item we show you here tonight. It just doesn't get any better. And it's not $999 affordable. I'm talking about $808. You know what? Skip $888. Skip $777. Skip $699. Skip $5. I've done $599 today. I'm trying to beat that. We're not even asking $599 or $499 on, it's a rubellite. That is up there with, there's like a special kind of hall of fame when it comes to tourmalines, and there's really 3 that are really existing. It's like the indicolites, the paraibas, and the rubellites all exist at the very top end of the tourmaline family as far as rarity, and that's one of them. And yet it's not $499. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Giftable. Can you imagine giving a rubellite to somebody? Whether they know gems or not, you get the privilege of maybe teaching them about this rare tourmaline, getting these true deep pinky purple reds like rubellite is supposed to have. If it's a light pink, it's not rubellite. It's just pink tourmaline. There's a difference, and this is the more exotic. And it's not even $499. It is $399. And is that exempt from $100 off? No, it is not. That is available to you for an extra $100 off, making that piece with diamonds in your gold choice $299 at checkout. That's kind of amazing when you think about rubellite. And it really is that beautiful piece, which, oh look, it's even finished on the inside. So we finished it with a basket work. It just gives you that chance as we're halfway through our finale day. It's Memorial Day, and we have 90 minutes left. 90 minutes left of sale event pricing. What would you like to see? Requests are welcome. There's our most affordable piece of the night, I would say so far, but I think it's going to be the most affordable piece because what could we do in fine jewelry that's any better than $399? Not much. So that's a great way to go. And hey, we've sold out of all of our mandarins, so I do have another that you haven't seen yet that we're going to bring that one out for you as well. So lots of fun to be had still with the mandarin garnets. And then let me know if you like this rubellite. It's still here. All right, so we'll keep on moving. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, totally fine. I think our big diaspora also still here. 772 diaspora. So there's some really cool pieces, and then we do have a Paraiba. It is the big $299 followed by, I've even got a $183 Paraiba. Very affordable. Let's get to our next wheel. I promised that at the bottom of the hour. There we are. Let me show you what we have. A Congolese tourmaline, but this one, we've not had one like it. It's the bicolor. There are 2 distinctive colors happening in this stone, from green to blue-green. It's like an ombre effect. And we've seen Congolese tourmalines that are either one or the other. This is really one color going in to another. Then you have, let's take a look at this, Royal Zambaran. That's a Royals and Barn Ashercut in a band. Now, I know it's in rose. You can change it. Let's just clarify that now. Change it to whatever gold color you want. That's a carat 53 Ashercut with a lot of diamond weight, 93 points. And then this. Well, it was the case earlier tonight when I had our heart-shaped unheated tanzanite. It was gone before I even priced it. Here is another unheated, all-natural zoisite or tanzanite because it's got blues and greens and aqua tones. And that stone's at $227. Well, all three, they're feeling very royal, aren't they? We've got a little bit of Tanzania. We've got another Tanzania. The Tanzanias are on the side there. The left and right are both Tanzanian origin stones. Oh, by the way, the tanzanite stays in the white gold right here, but everything else can be changed. I can change the Congolese tourmaline, which looks like that. Needs polishing. Let me do that. I can change the color gold on the Royals and Barn. I'd actually encourage it. I'd rather see that in white or yellow. Just my 2 cents on that. Here's the bicolor Congolese stone. Now it looks better. Look, just need a little cleaning. Now we're seeing it. And these are all one of a kinds. This one over here on your left stays in the white gold. Natural, all natural. You think Blue Wings Block D is rare. This is the only tanzanite type that is more rare than Blue Wing Block D. So here's your chance to pick up any. And they're not going to be, well, they're not even going to be $49.99. And that was the starting price. That was the cheapest price of any of the three. We're going to go a lot lower than that, but you got to dial in. They're not $49, $39, $29. We are here to move jewelry and quickly. Now we get to move three at one time, and it wouldn't be surprising to take a few of them with the quality that's up there, the wild nature. I mean, we know Congolese are beloved, very in demand, but that stone, I literally do not have another Congolese tourmaline that looks like that. Do you see what's happening? And it's not even a split like you would see in a bicolor where it's distinctive, like with a line of demarcation. Instead, it's really ombre from one color to another, from an entirely different tone of green to a blue green, and it can be changed in the gold color. It's amazing. And they're not $19.99 either. Oh, these are going to go so fast. We're just thrilled that we have them here. One of a kinds throughout. Pick your favorite. Let's get them a home. They're not even $18, $17, $16, $15. I mean, this is wild. Even $1,400, $99 is not your price. We're going to do better than that. Call us quickly, and you get a lot of diamond weight. 86 points here. Tourmaline has 28 points. The Zambaran has the most diamond weight of all. That's 93 points. And they're not even $14.99. They're going to fly. The only one that's got to stay in the gold color is the tanzanite. The rest can be changed, and we're going to make it $1,399. You get an extra $100 off. So tell your operator, I want it for $12.99, and we'll say, you got it. So that's going to be 60 seconds with that wheel, and then we got to keep on moving. Lots to get to. There are a few items from our first 95 minutes left. So if you want to ask about any of those, you may. I'm going to have to recap that Emerald Cut Aqua because that's a good one. That's got to be seen one more time. Here we go, $12.99 at checkout. 45 seconds left. What can we try on first? Hi, Stanley. What's he up to? Shopping? Oh, good. Hi, Stanley. Did he mention how his holiday weekend's been? He's all retired right now, so like every holiday, every weekend's a holiday weekend, right? In Stanley's world? Isn't that true? You got it. Oh, I love it. Oh, Stanley. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Okay, let me try it on for you. That's 112-2365. White gold, let's try that one on the hand. It's a 227 in that bicolor, all natural. And then diamonds, 86 points in diamond weight, cinched together right here on the side. It's a split shank, and then they kind of cinch it with that little bit of that accent. And really detailed, really cool. Almost looks like a little knot design. And that is gone. Congratulations. Two left, Zambaran or the bicolor. Congolese, it's really one color and another. It's really a graduated effect. We'll move right along. Keep calling. I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, 112-2977 was the Emerald Cut Aqua. Is it still here? If it is, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Never have I been so excited that a piece is still available because I just want to show it to you again. I just want you to see a really, really amazing piece again that I think you might have missed. And this is what it does. 532 in a Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. It's got a little water spot. Oh, maybe that's why it's available. Maybe I didn't spot that earlier. Now we're not going to spot anything because the spot is gone. And it's 112-2977. And it's going to be big diamonds on the sides. 532, 39 points in diamonds. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I'd leave it just like it is. Just tell us what size you need, but that is a dynamite. I usually get $59 or $69.99 for aquas that size when they are Sierra Santa Maria, and that's what we like to specialize in. This one is nowhere near $59.99, which is the lower of the two options typically for a stone like this. I'm going to try it on. It's a beautiful, again, Sierra Santa Marias deliver a whole different color than aquas typically do. Aquas normally the most faint color of blue possible. Barely there, almost colorless is what you typically see with an aqua. This one's under $2,000, and I'm sorry, but an emerald cut just shines like no other. It really does. These step facets are rocking. It's only going to be $1,888 first caller. That's it. $1,888 turns into $1,788. Those flashes are just purely from the stone, and it's great cutting and a beautiful setting together as well. So just in case you missed it, it's a good one. It's one of my favorites from the show so far, and I love that it's so affordable at $1,788. That's just a winner. There are certain values that just really do stand out amongst others. I mean, all of the pieces are clearly values, but there are certain pieces that really do stand out, and I think that is one of them. And I consider myself a real stickler when it comes to values, and that's a big one right there. So that'll be $1,788 at checkout. Let's show it again one more time up close and see what you think. That is just, I mean, it's tough to find Sierra Santa Marias anywhere else. And at this point, we sold through most everything we had in the month of March, celebrating the birthstone month, and so it just became something that's been much scarce, or much more scarce since. So let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. Paraibas are here. Now, if you don't like the emerald cut, we have a $659 that is a cushion cut, but it's more money, a lot more money. I do have that Paraiba. It's the bright neon green Paraiba. I did show it this weekend. It got a brief mention. Just in case you missed it, look at this Paraiba, 1123,944. It's a 432 Paraiba. My only other 4-carat Paraiba is $40,000. This one, still Paraiba, very copper rich. You know that because of the color intensity it has, the fact it's mostly green and not blue. And it's got this really special 101 diamond weight around it. You can call it Paraiba because it's green. If it's blue, green, or purple, it's called Paraiba. It's a 432. It's incredibly collectible. It's got that subtle split shank with a couple of diamonds set in between, big halo around it that's slightly scalloped. It is a bright, fiery stone. I know, we expect these stones to have inclusions. They always do. Watch what this looks like as we go further away on the hand. I think you're going to be amazed because it gets brighter. That's the beauty of neon. Watch as I block the light. Fully blocked up ahead now. Look at that. Just got brighter. Brighter and more bold. Rippling light through it. This is it's an important stone. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's rare, but this is an important stone. And it's not going to be, well, $40,000 is what I have here on another Paraiba that's this size. This one's going to be less. And I told you, I was very open with you. I showed it to you. The 4-carat blue-green Paraiba that I have has a little bit of a window to it. And that's common with the bigger the stones. The bigger the material, it tends to be a little more susceptible to windows in the cutting. This is perfectly cut. Yes. Thank you. Emerald Aqua's gone. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. This one's soon to go, especially when you take a $40,000 should-be price. And actually, technically, we have this color less. So it's more rare than even the blue greens, and yet it's not even, it's not even $10,000 or $99.99. Only this one, of course. It is a huge size, and it's not going to be even, oh no, not even $5,000. We'll make it $49.99 first caller, and that's it. I'm going to need requests here because I've shown you just about everything we had mapped out for tonight, and we still have a good 79 minutes left in the show. So plenty of time. We could show you another 80 pieces if we want to. So I hope you'll call in with those requests that you might have. This will be $48.99. Then I'm going to show you a huge gold quartz. Oh, this gold quartz in the signature mounting, no less. It's a good one. So we'll share that with you as well. This one should be gone. Let's see who's got it, $49.99. That's such an amazing stone. And obviously you're getting the most direct, up-close, magnified view you possibly can right now. And yet it's still glowing and clean. Yes. Oh, sure. Let me do that really quickly. Rubelite pendant again. You know what? I did not put that on the neckline. Sometimes I just was rushing through that. Let's put it on the hand of the neckline here. Item number refresher 112-1704. Just a reminder of this rubellite piece from a distance away. Remember, this was $399 minus your $100, so it'll be $299 at checkout, any gold. Here's the length. This is the measurement you're going to have, which is about 5/8 of an inch. I'll show it here on the neckline coming up. That's what it looks like on the neckline from a distance away, because obviously the length of where it sits on the neckline dependent on the chain you put it on. So it's got a great color, but you see how it's not red, it's not coral red, it's got the pinky reds. That's really what, it's what separates rubellite from pink tourmaline. And obviously people hear rubellite and they think ruby. You know, it's not the same thing. Ruby's corundum. So just a quick little mention on that. That's still available, by the way, if you'd like it. $399 minus $100. And then we're going to move on from our green Paraíba, show you the gold quartz pear shape that is coming up, 112-1982. I had my mom's birthday in an item number yesterday, and now I have my brother's birth year in this item number. Anyway, it's 112-1982, 520. See, my family's with me when they're not with me. That's a good feeling. That's a really good feeling. All right, here's the 520 gold quartz, and it's a 1.5 carat diamond weight to it as well. Signature mounting. Look at the inside. That's a good look. And this is one of the most complete gold quartz. I say that because it's got a lot of that 24 karat pure gold content. I mean, the whole stone, really, with the exception of that lower portion corner. I mean, it's really got a lot of that 24 karat gold content. We love it. It's why the yellow gold is a really logical pairing, but you know what? You can have white gold or rose gold. We'll still customize it in that way. But this is a big discount, $69.99, because it had to be good. If we're going to give it 1.5 carats in diamonds, it means it's a really important gold quartz stone. And they all are, and they're all one of a kinds, and they're all natural. This is where metal meets gem. Precious metal, embedded essentially by nature, not by us, not by man, but it's actually found naturally this way, where the gold, the 24 karat precious metal, is found embedded into the quartz. And it's 1.5 carats in diamonds that we've added to really dress it up and give you a wow factor, and it's not even $3,000, which is already more than half off, and we're taking it even lower than $3,000 or $29,000 or $28,000. We'll keep going. You just need to be fast, because you see these one-of-a-kinds are flying on out of here tonight, and we only have a little over an hour left in the entire event. By the time we see you on Wednesday night, which is our next show, this Memorial Day event, of course, is over. So it's really about new. So this is the time to pick up anything that exists in the inventory currently, and then Wednesday be with us for all the brand new. But check that out. 29, 28, 27, forget all of it. We'll make it $26.99. Yes. Who is it? That way we'll call them out and they won't miss it. Cheryl will show you the rubellite on the neckline again, so you don't miss it. I know, Tony's not used to me moving this fast. The viewers aren't used to me moving this fast, but you know, that's what we got to do when we're discounting like this. It'll be $25.99 at checkout. There's just the other direction on the ring, and that'll be for one caller only. So I hope you'll choose that one. If you are somebody who enjoys a lot of diamond weight around your gold quartz, that is a very large cocktail ring. So here it is one more time up close. I'm going to grab that rubellite pendant one more time. We'll show it again on the neckline and with the graphics for you to see that one more time, Cheryl. And it's 112-1704. And it's also available in any gold you want as well. So, boy, with this many earrings too, you probably figure it's probably getting a lot of looks here. So probably not going to be long for this world when we talk about that rubellite. It's not meant to be. This is not the oversized statement pendant. It's supposed to be really everyday wearable, you know, a lot like we would see on station necklaces. I mean, obviously you get a 115 rubellite, that's no small stone, but overall we kept it really classic and timeless with the halo and the simple diamonds in the bail, but we did go that far to add those diamonds in the bail as well. So that's only $2.99 at checkout. You can still grab that, I think. I think it's still available, and remember, you're choosing your gold. Back to the wheel, we'll go take a look at our gold quartz yet again, and then let me know if you have any other questions, Cheryl. And then we've got a mandarin garnet coming up, because our previous 2 mandarin garnets are gone. So we'll share that. Green Paraíba in the 432 size is still here, and then we have another request. Perfect. Oh. Marianne, the big diamond band with the 5-stone style, and it's the largest we do. Oh, Marianne, you're going to love this. So this is one, talk about a time to get a discount. It's this classic band. Take a look at this. This is the 5-stone diamond band that totals 153 in diamond weight, which means that each and every stone Across the way in the bezels is over 30 points. 112, 40, 152. Gold quartz is here, but nothing's sticking around, guys. So just because we move on doesn't mean it's gone. You got to call and make sure you grab it. Here we go. And you know our VS diamonds. I've got a white gold and a yellow gold available. And actually, if you want rose gold, it's going to take a little extra time because I don't have it in stock. But we can make it. But I think you're going to stick with the white gold. Here's why. We know what bezels do on several fronts. Bezels make the stone look about double. It's an illusion they create by adding that border in the gold that really gives you no visual way to see how big or how small the diamond is. I'm going to come in close. 153, 30 points plus each. 30 points is right about a third of a carat. A 33 pointer would be a third of a carat. These are right about a third of a carat. And they're huge. And they're consistent. They go from one side of the hand to the other, or the finger. And yet they've got that bezel. Why else do you want a bezel? Yeah, we like the idea of the diamonds looking bigger than they actually already are, and they're already huge. But you get bezels which make it super seamless, super smooth, super silky. Never is that going to catch on anything. Never. Never. If it's wintertime and you're wearing tights and you don't want your jewelry to snag them, that's perfect. If it's like sweater weather, I know we can't imagine that now, it's Memorial Day, but some of you may still be experiencing some cold weather, right? And maybe it hasn't officially become, summer, well, not anywhere. So if it's not feeling like summertime, you think about fabrics, knits, anything, silks. I mean, it's summertime. You're going to be wearing linens and silks and everything else. This is going to be that piece that never fights with your clothing, your textiles. It's smooth to the touch. So if you're somebody, we always like to point out, if you're somebody who works in the medical profession, you're always wearing gloves, right? People say to me all the time, I love your show. I never buy anything. Because I work in the medical field, I put on gloves 18 billion times a day, so I just leave my jewelry at home. I don't wear my jewelry. This is the piece you can still wear. Easily slide gloves, right? I mean, think of all the reasons to get bezel, set, clean, polished, perfect pieces like this. And oh, by the way, it's a diamond band, so you're probably buying it with the intention of wearing it every day anyways. So practicality becomes a huge bonus. That's a bonus. And then, of course, there's this, the look on the hand, which is just undeniable. It's our biggest diamond band we do, meaning it's the biggest diamond band with the biggest individual stones. We obviously do 2-carat bands, but they got 5 rows. This is the 1 row. And if there was anybody, I know one requester made the request, but there's a lot of you that probably could use a really nice upgrade or a really big band, or maybe yours is plain gold and you're ready to have some sparkle and some fire and some brilliance of VS diamonds. Here it is. And what should be $6,999 here. Think that's steep? Go out and retail and price out VS diamonds that are over 30 pointers. Whew, get ready. Regular VS diamond melee stones price out for 25 grand a carat. This one, they're 30 pointers plus. That'd be a lot more than 25,000 a carat. So you're paying and investing tens of thousands into a band like this. If you're shopping light grade, light quality elsewhere, we're doing better than halvesies at 35. We're doing better than 3,000 or $29.99. And today's the day to get it because you get our big value and you get your $100 off for the next 70 minutes. That's it. 7-0. It's all we got. And Memorial Day 2024 at TVON will be concluded. So it's not even 29 or 28 or 27, and you can still have any gold you want. And you go true to size on it. But do you see how this actually, Betty was asking me earlier for an eternity band, and we don't have one. This actually looks like an eternity band without the expense. Because obviously if you put those diamonds all the way around, that's going to be a very pricey ring. So this one, maybe that's the more economical way. It's comfortable. It's really wearable. It's great sleek styling, and it's not even $27 or $26.99, nor is it $25.99. This is the day to get it. And start wearing it because you're going to probably get that at home, put it on, and never take it off. And that's worth investing in the good stuff. You could obviously buy a cheaper diamond band, or you could buy a cheaper lab-grown band somewhere else, maybe. Honestly, at this price, I don't know. I don't know if you could get light quality in a lab-grown piece for this price. That's how good this is. But it's $2,499, and that is before your extra $100 off as well. So there's a big moment. By request, brought it out for you. Anybody, not just the requester, but anybody can take advantage of it as long as you dial quickly, because obviously there are only so many 30-point diamonds that we have to go around, and 5 stones per ring. So really that perfect balance of going from side to side on the finger, never leaving you with any blank gold, even if you, yes, get a larger ring size. This one's a 7 now. If you go larger, like 8, 9, 10, you're still going to get those diamonds going all across the way. So we'll give that 30 seconds, then we got to go, but that's the time. And I know most diamond bands we do are $9.99. And you're probably thinking, I don't get it. What's the difference? Those diamond bands have 15 or 20 pointers. It's a very different metric when you have a band that has 30 plus. Technically, they're a little bigger than 30 points. When they're 30 points plus each, that makes a huge difference. Because remember how diamonds are priced. Exponential scale. You got little diamonds they're expensive when you get fine quality, but when you stay with that fine quality and you get into bigger and bigger and bigger stones and you get into 15, 20, 25, heck, we skipped all that and we said, let's give you the 30-point plusers. That's what this is. $24.99. Who cares? Turns into $23.99. That is our best value we will see on that piece. Take a look at it. $23.99 only, and we'll give it a couple seconds more to take your pick of the gold color, and that's a must-have. $23.99. We are down to our last now. Guys, we have really, truly an hour and 7 minutes. That's it. The countdown is officially on, and we want to make sure you have the ability to save on everything. So take full advantage. Last call. Don't have a lot of jewelry left from the show tonight so far. So keep all that in mind as we get you ready for a big top of the hour in a couple moments. I do have a yellow diamond piece. We have that incredible, we have the 2 requests, the blue sapphire and the diaspora, the oval still here. A couple of our requests that have come in are still available. So if you want to ask about those, please don't be shy. Have a really nice size Paraiba. This is not the $299, which I still have. This is the $183. In the signature mounting, great value there. We can save you a bundle. Let's get to our last mandarin of the night, because 2 up, 2 down, right? There have been 2 here tonight. They're both gone. And I sure hope that's what our requester's looking for. It's a great band. It's a really, really good band. And it's sizable. Big stones. Not an inclusion in sight. Can't find an inclusion even under magnification. That's tough. Let's get to our mandarin. Yes. Wonderful. Who was it? Remind me again. Mariana or Marianne? You got it. Thanks, Marianne, so much. Appreciate the request. Here's 112-1925. It's our oval mandarin. And I'm going to blow it out. We've had 2 mandarins tonight, both gone. Here's our 341, similar to what we saw in size earlier. And yet this one's gonna go. And they all have, and it's no surprise. You guys are hip to the gem world. You know what's happening. You know how these stones are propelling up in price and just going and accelerating at a pace we haven't seen many gemstones do. This is our 341 with 86 points in diamonds, and it's that same design. We actually saw this earlier in that natural tanzanite. Remember the natural tanzanite unheated stone we had in the ring that was in white gold? Well, guess what? This is the same mounting if you love it, and it's 86 points, and we're going to try it on, and yeah, it's going a lot lower than even 49.99. Little split shank to the sides here. See how it's cinched in with that little row or that little belt of diamonds. Here it is on the hand. From a distance, we can still get you any color gold you want. But it's actually better than $2,000, so not $19.99. Big mandarins. Now, wait a minute. We did I was trying to think, the 360s were going for around, yeah. That was, I'm thinking about that one, that charm ring. Oh, how beautiful that was. You know what? Let's take this even lower. A little less diamond weight than that one. Let's take it even lower than $19, $18, or $17.99. And our first caller will take it today for $16.99. But really, a $15.99 special at checkout. You got $100 off for the next hour and 4 minutes. So what else can we bring out? It's request time. It obviously has been. Our request lines are open. So you have to think of me as your Monday night DJ, and I will play whatever you want, and that's what we kind of show here is what we can do is bring out whatever you're thinking about from the vault, any of our favorites that are, if they're here, if they exist, if they're available, we bring it out at that discounted price. So here's your moment, and don't forget, big tanzanite is also here. Got an incredible yellow diamond for our top of the hour. I did have a men's ring that's got a blue sapphire because I know our diaspora went, so we have a blue sapphire men's ring. We don't see that very often. And just in case anybody's out there looking for the museum level tanzanite that is blue wing block D. I've seen 2 tonight so far that are unheated. We do have a blue wing block D, and it's 1756 in size. Just putting it out there. Just letting you know that we're showing you nothing's off limits. Even the biggest and boldest of our tanzanites are here to play with the discount. And that's going to be 112-4125. So let me know if that's something you're intrigued by. It's not exactly inexpensive because it is 17.5, but then it's also got that big diamond weight at 118. So 112-4125, and for the record, it's a very large ring as it sits on the hand, which we'll show you next. But it's going to be our 1756. It is, of course, the round. Always nice to see. And a carat 18. Kept it simple, though. Kept it pretty straightforward and classic here in that you've got a carat 18 in diamonds. It's the halo and the diamonds down the sides, left and right. So it's really classic in that sense. 118 is the diamond weight. It's set in 14 karat white gold, but you can change the gold color. And then it's item number 4125. So I'll show it to you on the hand so we get a little idea of how not little the stone is, because that's really the key here. And oh yeah, the diameter of the stone is really the width of my finger here. So that's a good size stone. And if anybody would like it, because hey, we've got collectors and we're running out of blue wings, so it's kind of like pedal to the metal time for anybody who's really a lover of the best tanzanite in the world that's only here. And it's going to be under, I'll make it simple, it's been $20,000 for a while. $19,999, yes, Jess. Gen Sapphire, we'll do it coming up in about 30 seconds. I'll make this quick. It's not even $99.99. Halvesies, we're going lower. We're taking it all-time best, not $99.99, not even gonna be, $9,500, nope. We're gonna make this $8,999 to one caller. Gents Blue Sapphire is coming up next. And I have some serious discounting to live up to after that first gents ring I had earlier. It was earlier tonight I had the Diaspora and it was one of our most affordable. And now we're going up to Blue Sapphire. Well, we're going to see it next. And it can be in any gold you want. And it's so rare to find these classic stones for the gentleman's jewelry. But we got one. So I'm excited about it. Stick around. Blue Sapphire for the ladies that we had earlier is still here, by the way. If you're thinking about that big 2 carat plus pear shape. And here we go. $89.99. Let's see who's taking it. Blue Sapphire next. 112-2720. Coming up. Interesting how the colors look the same, don't they? Can I just point that out? It's a sapphire that looks like a tanzanite. And it's a tanzanite that looks like a sapphire. Here's our sapphire ring for the guys or gals. It honestly has a feel that could go either way. It's going to be a mid-sized gents ring with a 72-point oval blue sapphire. It's the royal blue color. And then you're getting the diamonds around it. I'm going to go ahead, and we have busy lines, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We have the top of the hour arriving very soon, so we are ready. And we got 112-2720 Blue Sapphire. It's a 72-point oval, and it's got 29 points in the diamonds, and you can have white, yellow, or rose, and yes, it's finished on the inside, and you got to keep it ready to go. You got to be ready to go because this one is never going to last. Look at that inside. And again, same kind of beautiful clarity through the inside of the stone as it has from the outside of the stone. It looks fantastic because it is fantastic. Sapphires have so many different ways they can fail, they can fall, they can be diminished in value. Not this stone, not this color. It's very specific as far as what you look for in really amazing colors. This is it. I'm blowing it out right now, and we're going to make this a huge value. No longer $39.99. That's actually the sale price tonight. $39.99 is our Monday night Memorial Day finale sale price. But I have something, like I said, we've got that. I think a lot of you are looking at that value I had earlier on the Diaspora thinking, well, make a match. So here's what I'll do. You don't even pay half of that price. $2,000? Nope, not $19.99. This is a men's ring with a very important sapphire. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And yes, we're going lower. So if you haven't dialed in yet, feel free to come on in. Don't want to be second or third on the phone lines for this one, that's for sure. Not 19 or 18. Not 17 or 16. Love the way we're rocking this last hour. It's been an entire weekend, but it all wraps up in 58 minutes. So we want to make sure you get your discounts, and it's not even $15.99. We're going to blow it out for $1,499 first caller. White, yellow, rose, and we'll save you an extra $100 at checkout. So that one is verifying. Let's see who's got it, and then we're going to get into our top of the hour, which is that yellow diamond I told you about. Yellow diamond time is next. Now I have two. I have a 251. And I also have a 101. So we'll have both. Well, I'm going to bring you the 101 for our big top of the hour. That's the one I'm really excited about the value. And then $14.99 on the men's ring, $13.99 actually at checkout. Huge discount and value. And we will move. White, yellow, I honestly don't know what I prefer. When a stone is that good, obviously I would default to either the white or the yellow. They're each classics. The good news is I think a lot of gentlemen know what they like in the gold color and know they're going to just go there. And the good news is that sapphire is going to be a rock star no matter what its backdrop looks like. Questions? All right, so we're verifying on this one still. We're going to see who's got it. $14.99 is really $13.99, so we've done another incredible, really can't beat it discount Memorial Day weekend. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Time is flying. May is almost over. We got Memorial Day weekend wrapping up, one of our bigger sale events of the entire year. What have you missed? Have you missed something? Is there something you want to see again? Do you want to check on availability? This is the time to do it, and whenever you get a chance. Thank you. And we've got some more opal requests coming up, and then gold quartz. Yeah. Oh, diamonds. Who's this for?
Opals are for Chriselle, and the diamond is for Linda.
Chriselle, you got it. Linda, all your requests coming up. $14.99 on the sapphire. Let's go with this diamond ring first, and then we're going to have two black opals. I'm going to go ahead and show, this is Linda's request, 112-2444. Call me on the blue sapphire, see where we're at there. Oh, this ring is cool. It actually does this great, oh, look at that, like an overlap. It reminds me of almost like oceanic, like a sand dollar in a way. It kind of feels like organic, you know? Oceanic and organic, right? It's a 124 diamond weight. It's set in the rose gold. It does have to stay, Linda, in the rose gold. It's going to be 124, so a lot of diamond, perfect pave there, and 18K, yeah. It's actually, it is, let me make sure here, because it looks like rose gold. And I think we got yellow gold up there, and I don't want to confuse anybody. It is, it's a rosy gold. It really is. It is. It kind of is, you know how I tell you all the time that different companies, this is not our design, and different companies have different ways they alloy to make rose gold. So sometimes, like ours is really pinky, this one's a little more goldeny pink. So just for the record, it is rose gold though. And it's a 124 diamond weight, but I do want to show you all the angles because it's very interesting how it may from the front just look like it's flat, and it's not. It's got that little kind of ripple, kind of highs and lows, scalloped effect that does do this little wraparound, which I think is so cool, this little spiral, thank you. And it's going to be, well, this is a nice discount. I don't know where you buy a carat 24 and 18 karat gold for this price, but here's what it looks like on the hand. And see, even cooler when you see it on because you get that negative space showing through. And that one's no longer $39.99. It's $1,299. This one is sold. Now we're going to show Chriselle two opals here. I've got two. I don't know if she wants to see both, but I know what I like here. I've shown both of these throughout the event, so that's probably why she wants to see both together. Here's my platinum setting. Well, they're both going to be platinum. And then here's my other platinum setting, but the opals we might as well show together because they're entirely different. And they're both natural black opals from Lightning Ridge, Australia, but it's actually going to be, what colors do you like? Do you like more of a deeper, darker cobalt blue black base, like on the right with greens? Or do you like more of a lighter blue base with a lot of green, golden, yellow, and orange and red? Because that one on the left has it all. Then you get, let's just take a look at that big oval, has the two very important baguettes. This one is going to be item number 1123643 with those baguette diamonds on each side. They're 15 points apiece, 30 points total. And that's going to be all your information for the left side. If you'd rather have still platinum, but that deeper base with just blues and greens, that's 1123462. And that's platinum with a 286. Now, see how there's not much visual difference between the dimensions of the stone, but there's about a 2 carat difference in their carat weight. 286 on the right, 460 on the left. Let's bring up the information for the right side, which we now have platinum and 38 points in diamonds. Don't go all the way around, but you get the round brilliants that are pave on one side and then a couple extras prong set. Yes. You got it. Thank you. 2 carat pear shape in the blue sapphire from earlier is sold for the ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then here we go with your option. Great prices on either. They are different prices, but they're great prices. This one's going to be a little more sizable stone plus the bigger diamonds individually. Stays in platinum on each. This one, we're back to 1123643, and that would be the 460. Love this one. I do want to just flip it around because when you see it this angle, you see the reds and the yellows and the oranges at the top there. And that one's going to be down below $3,000. Actually, it's got a new discount. $26.99 for the left side. It'll be $25.99 at checkout. This one's even more affordable because the diamond weight, well, it's not smaller diamond weight overall, but you get the idea. It's because it's got smaller diamonds. And that's a smaller stone carat weight wise. That one's only going to be $1,499. So let me know which one you want to see on the hand first if you have a preference. Then we'll keep on moving because those are our two platinum black opals there. Great settings either, beautiful diamonds. I love the balance of each. Obviously there's one that's way more asymmetric. The other one's very symmetrical. But I think your first, obviously they create an overall look that you're probably going to be drawn to, but also which opal? Do you like a little bit of the lighter brighters or do you like a little deeper richers? It's up to you. Here's what the 3-stone opal looks like on the hand. Obviously that's the one that's $26.99, which will be $25.99. Looks great. Take a look at the size of that 460 because when it's a 460, it really looks like a 9-carat stone. And you do have that as one option. That one's the different graphic. There it is. Thank you. That's the 460 with 30 points. Again, it's just a 15 and a 15. So even though it's just 30 points, it's really huge individual diamonds. That one will be $25.99. Then we've got, I'm going to go ahead and put them, why not, side by side on the hand as well. Here's the other platinum piece that's down to $14.99. And that's what that looks like from a distance away. And that's going to be our 286 with 38 points in diamonds. That one's only $14.99. It'll really be $13.99 at checkout. So two great options for our opals set in a very high-end, dense, well-to-do metal. So here they are going up close one more time. Let us know which one of those two you might like, and then we're on our way. So much to show you. Very limited with our time left because we only have now 51 minutes. No, the sale event's coming to an end. So we would love to hear your requests. Get them in as quickly as you can. We'll help you out. Let's keep moving. Two great opals, both in platinum. Tell me which one you like. And then we got to move very, very quickly here. Got some special pieces here. None more important than the yellow diamond I'm about to show you, which is our 1-carat-01. And again, if you just tuned in, and those are by request, which means everybody else usually shies away. Do not shy away. If you love either of those, get them now while you can. Huge opportunity and value either way you go. I know they're different prices, but that's because the carat weights differ. So all you're doing is really just picking which one you like the colors better on. It's really an important way to go. You don't see. There are, you know, we used to get excited. I sold a lot of loose stones for a lot of my first decade in the business. I sold as many loose stones a week as I sold finished jewelry. And I always think about opals and what they were priced like back 20 years ago. For loose opals, just loose gems out of this mine, because this mine is the most important. And it's really, it's not extinct, done, closed, but it's really close. So there's not too many options to get Lightning Ridge as you march forward. It's really tough. So to get something like this, either one, for prices like they are when they're set in a metal that is so high-end. I mean, this puts 18-karat gold to shame when it's in platinum, and you've got important diamonds to go around them as well. So we'll take a last look, last call, just two there, and I'm just, yeah. Okay, the one on the right is sold. 3462, Jess, on that one. That one is $14.99 minus 100. We are down to just 3643 rather. So that's our last one at $26.99. Thank you so much. One gone, one left. And then we'll get to our yellow diamond because we are in our last 50 minutes. So last call for requests. Get them in. You don't want to miss this event because we're not here tomorrow we don't have a show on Tuesdays and we're back Wednesday, but of course the Memorial Day event will be over. So let's take a look at this yellow diamond. Ooh, carat of 1. Look at that. It's a cushion cut square. Actually, this one is a little bit, maybe just a little off square, which means a little rectangular. Lovely piece. And real quick, before we get to this yellow diamond, Joseph, hold on. We're going to get to another men's ring real quick. I don't want him to have to wait if he's got to go. Here is, well. We're calling it a Dicolite, Joseph. If I'm being really, really particular, it's a teal tourmaline. And that's not to take away from its beauty or rarity. It is a rock star. 1122920 is the ad number, Tony. It's a stunning, clean emerald cut. This is tourmaline, and it is clean, and it's got green, but it's also got blue. It's really giving you both colors together. Carat 61 is the size, 51 points. This is the same mounting we saw set with that diaspore earlier, and now it's with a really, really important tourmaline. So it's going to be quick to go. We're going to show you the finishing in case you missed it the first time around. It's got that great diamond cutout pattern through the inside. And we know it's not going to last, that I'll tell you. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Good news, Joseph, we can change the gold color for you too. It's interesting. I can see, I just took it away from the light for a minute. I totally understand why they have it described as Indicalite. When it's out of these bright studio lights, it's actually showing as blue. It's only changing to a little more teal blue green when it's under these really bright spotlights. I mean, do you see what it's doing there? I'm not, like there's no button I'm pressing here. There's no like string attached. This is not like a little button where I've lit it from within or backlit it or just plugged it in, but it's just all, this is the beauty of great tourmaline that has clarity and great cutting together. This is what the end result is. And very few of them can do this. And it's not even that, ooh, that $48.88 price tag. Let's go lower. We'll make it $19.99. And of course, you're welcome to take that $100 off. We've got another about 45 minutes to do that. So it is go time on request. Let's keep them coming. $19.99 is really $18.99 at checkout, of course. And that is the only gents ring we have like it. There's really nothing else that's going to be similar to that look in a gents ring. I mean, I think there's one Paraíba, but I keep shying away from it because it's over $13,000. So I'm not real quick to show it. Certainly love to bring it out for you. Probably can discount it tonight if you want me to, but that is a really cool stone. And again, the way the diamonds wrap around the sides, they do that double row, but they make that transition from the top plateau down the sides in that kind of wide, like a varsity stripe. I just feel like it looks almost sporty. There's something really cool about it. Anyway, that one's $19.99. It's really $18.99. It's still available. And then we're going to move right along. The yellow diamond at long last is coming your way. We just had to knock out some requests first, and we did. We're at the moment, we're caught up on requests. So that just means give us more. But let's take a look at our 101 yellow diamond, which is going to be that item number 1123904. Take a look at that. 101 center stone here, but that's not where it ends. You've got 5 points in yellow diamonds beside it. They would be in between that split shank design. And then you get a carat 03 of white diamonds as well. It's 1123904, and looks like we got something new for you here. And how about it? Brand new, and yet I know we've seen yellow diamonds, and we've seen 101s, and this is a 101 VS cushion cut. Natural, natural, natural. That's the most important key here, is that if you're looking around elsewhere, you've probably noticed there's a lot of funky things going on with diamonds. Some are just all together, made in a lab, grown not in nature, but grown by man. A lot of times when you get colors of diamonds, they're treated heavily to get there, whether that's heat, whether that's irradiation or beyond. This is all natural. We're talking the Argyle mine that shut down several years ago. We've got the diamond from it. So this is top-notch quality. It's even a VS clarity. It's got a bright, poignant color, so it's not dingy or dull. It's not a barely there, lackluster yellow. And all that's natural, but then you total it all up and you realize all of a sudden, I got a lot going on in yellow diamonds. I got 106 in the yellow, plus I got the 103 in the white. So altogether, you're getting 209 in diamond weight. That's a lot, but all keeping it classic, keeping it straightforward, keeping it very straightforward in its design. Take a look at this on, and I think you're going to see why so many of us have fallen in love with this design, but it's rarely here. It's a complicated one to make, and we kept it with the double halo. Only added, did you notice we didn't add yellow diamonds to either of the halos? We just kind of tuck them into the split shank there, and so it really keeps it classic. I've got a $79.99 should be price. It is not. We're helping you out. And there is one thing that I know, it's a big holiday weekend where a lot of companies and a lot of different industries do sales. It's a big weekend for sales, sale events. Take an extra 10% off here, do extra here, whatever, right? You know, go get your new furniture, your new mattress, your new what have you. That's great. Gotta love a company that's given a discount to great hardworking people. But when you're talking about diamonds and gold, like what we do, and it's diamonds and gold, and we're talking about something that is so scarce and so difficult to get your hands on, and more now, and every day that goes by as you're wearing your ring and loving your ring and appreciating your ring and enjoying it, every day that goes by, your ring, your diamond is getting more, vastly more collectible, more highly valued. And yet, we're up here on a holiday weekend saying, take it for less. The whole trade is moving prices up, not down, up. On yellow diamonds, on white diamonds, even simple elements like gold. That's going up too. That's going up tremendously. We are here moving prices down for the sake of a holiday weekend and giving you an opportunity to own something really, really special and not have to spend more when you should be. We talk about these trade shows. We got one coming up in the next couple of days. It's right here. It's domestic. We don't have to get on a plane and fly whatever, 15 hours. It's right here. We could get in a car and just spend, a few hours driving there. It's Las Vegas. JCK's happening this weekend, coming up. And so we're going to see new updated pricing on the same yellow diamonds that we saw in March and in February. Same people with the same stones at the, different shows. And we saw the prices go up in 1 month time between February and March. So this is where we would expect by now, end of May, June, we're going to see prices elevate again on the same darn diamonds. So when we're here willing to say, here you go, take our $8,000 ring, get a better price, and we're going to discount it on top of that, that's the way to go. It's not going to be, and this is the time to get them, because eventually we're not going to be able to honor these types of values here. And you've relied on us for these types of values, and it's not 79, 69, 59, 49, 39. We get pretty accustomed to these amazing values, but right now $49.99 is a deal. $39.99 is a song. $29.99 is like a, is everybody watching this? Because this is really good. Like, what exactly are they doing on such a precious, rare moment? Well, guess what? It's not even $29.99, and that's about as low historically in 6+ years of bringing yellow diamonds at this network. That's about as low as a 1 carat will ever go. It's not necessarily giving you a carat 08 of other diamonds on the sides either. This one has it all. It's in a really classic style. It's in a really wearable, elegant, whether it's going to be right-hand ring, left-hand ring, maybe you put on the middle finger, doesn't matter. It's wearable for one and all. And it's not even $29.99. What a night to be with us. What a big finale to be a part of. It's not $29, $28, $27. You're not spending $26.99. It's a huge yellow diamond. Remember, this is 2 carats, 09 overall, and a really big one in the center. And you're not paying 26 or 25.99. We're blowing it out truly. Of all the sale events, of all the moments, of all the different days that I try to bring you yellow diamonds in the more sizable, elite qualities and sizes, this is it at our very best value possible, and it's happening right now where you're not even spending $25.99. What are we doing? And we have the one, so what you see is what you get. It can be, I wouldn't recommend changing the gold at all. It's got yellow and white gold, so you're good to go there. Whatever gold color you like, it's there. And it matches up. It pairs up beautifully with the stones, so you don't have to touch a thing. We just need to know your ring size. That's all. Just what ring size do you need? Great, we'll do it. It's sent to your house, ready to wear. Easy peasy, but it's not even $2,500. This is before $100 extra off, which we have all of 40 minutes now to take advantage of. 40 minutes to name your item, name your piece, name your value. Get your piece while it can be here at this discount, and it's not even $2,500. It's $24.99, and that'll be $23.99 at checkout. A value, we need a bigger word. It's just not, I don't know if it's just a value qualifies. This is a much bigger moment than any kind of other sale pricing you see on something like this. 24, really $23.99. So for under 24, when all is said and done, you spend under $2,400 and you get that ring. It's special, and it's here at the moment. Probably 60 more seconds to share it with you. And then what else are we going to do? I've shown you all the jewelry that I had to show you. So here's the point in time where you say, okay, she hasn't shown fill in the blank. That's when you got to pick up the phone, dial that phone number, and tell us what you'd like to see in the next 39 minutes. Because, well, I have to show you this Paraíba. And I know not a lot of people are tempted to buy museum pieces during a sale event like this. But I got to tell you, when it comes down to value, I can honestly say I don't think there's a bigger value than what we have coming up right now. In this Paraíba, obviously I've had the 2 carat 99 in the event already, and I think you've seen it. And you know it, and it's a great value, and it looks like this. Skipping the yellow diamond, I'll keep it. We don't need to go that low on yellow diamonds and advertise it. Here we are with our $2.99 cushion cut square with a carat of 6 in diamonds. That's one option. And again, if you're not sure because you're thinking, I don't know what mine's going to look like when I get it home, well, remember, this is your ring. This is soon to be your collectible, your Paraíba, your ring. And the reason I'm zooming back is because I have another one to show you. This one is the 299. It's item number 1120726. I have another one to show you today that actually is going to be this 1 carat 83 and the same gorgeous color and clarity. This is the 299, it's $15,000. This is the 183, it's not going to be $15,000, so we have two great options. And then we have a request for Lee. You got it, Lee. Lee, your pendant's coming up next. Here we are, $14,999 for our 299. That is an exceptional value. Here is the also a very large size. This is 1120675, and that's the one you haven't seen yet in this event. It's the 183 with the diamond weight at a carat 28. So you're actually getting far more diamond weight in the left side than the right side, and that's our signature mounting. Not to mention it's a beautiful finished under gallery, and this one's less than $14,999. That's where the 299 is because that is a big stone. But so is this, and this one's not $14,999. And it's still one of our bigger stones here. It's still the ultimate high level clarity. That's why I'm putting them side by side. It's actually a little bit cleaner on the oval, which makes sense. You have a 299, it's a bigger surface area to see inclusions. You got a few little ones. The 183, you can't find an inclusion, and it's not going to be $14, $13, $12, $11, or $10,000. It's only $99.99 for the left side. So $14,999 on the right, only $99.99 on the left, and I want to try them on because this is all finished. You know that signature mounting by now. Finished under gallery. Yes, you can change the gold color if you want to. This one's a little more open on the inside. You can see there. So again, $14,999. Remember, the big story there is the $299 size of the center. Here's the 183, which I want to try on now. I know we've got a lot of busy lines here, so needless to say, those are going tonight. And then we'll have Lee's request in a really stunning pendant. But let me try on the signature style. This is my 183, and it can be done in the white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's a timeless style. It certainly gives you, it really amps up the diamond weight to a carat 28. We know that. Lots of diamond weight to love there. Great finishing, so it feels comfortable. It's built the right way. You've got a stunning Paraíba. It's a great chance to pick it up. And I can honestly say to you, I know it's a big, big event with sales and everything else, but you know what? I can personally guarantee you're going to love that stone. I've been around enough jewelry and gems to know with certainty that if you know your gems and appreciate great quality and love rarity, you're going to love that ring. The stone is one thing. The whole ring's another. They're beautiful together, and they're timeless and classic. So whichever one you want, again, $98.99 will be your price tag here. The larger ones, the 2 carat 99, that'll be $14,999, and those are our Paraíbas. Let's show Lee's request, which is our pendant. It's 1123515. Let's move those aside and show you this. This is almost like that stone we saw in the men's ring a few moments ago, but this time it's in a pendant. And it's got a really good look. This is a combination of platinum and 18K. You can see here, it's mostly 18 karat gold in the backdrop, but then where there are white diamonds, they wanted to add a white metal. Usually you'd use white rhodium. They decided to go upgrade and use platinum instead. So it's a 12 karat 10 tourmaline. I would call it a teal. Then you have the ruby weight at 56 points, and the diamond weight is 38 points, and it stays as is. Let's show it on the hand distance away. You got to see this. I love that it's going to work with white gold and yellow gold chains because of the mixed metals and the two-tone nature of it. Here's the length you're getting. Oh, this is a beauty. And it's a request. So if you love it, no matter requested or not, you want to jump on the phone lines early just to ensure that you get first dibs. 1 3/4 top to bottom is your length. I'm going to show it on. This has a bail right on one side. So I'm holding it by the bail. So yes, it will sit like this, where that's your top because it gives you a little more width to the floral, and then your bottom's a little more narrow. So just a little bit, just want to point out that's the only way to wear it, is vertically on the neckline with that larger kind of headdress of diamonds right up top. What do you think? Great looking from a distance, just as it is up close. And there's only one, and we're marking it down, and we're making it a huge value. Are you ready to see it up close again? Because the tourmaline is so special. And all we need to do, blowout pricing. Remember when it was $89.99? I sure do. As is, yes. Great length, you got it. Rubies, diamonds, and tourmaline, it just looks rich. It really does. And it's going to be under $4,000. We're going to make it $39.99, but today, for the next 33 minutes, you got it for $100 extra off, $38.99 at checkout. Final request time. Let us know. 33 minutes, counting down. What can we show you? What can we find? What can we discount? It's go time. I've shown you everything. Now, this was a request, and we're excited to see who gets it. Now, with the $38.99 price tag, wouldn't anticipate that sticking around very long at all. $3,899. Take advantage of that one. That's a good one. Still have the yellow diamond, by the way, for $24.99. I really wanted to bring out this really rare Malaya garnet. This is a new discount. Looks like a Padbarasha. Also have a star sapphire in kind of a purple pink red color as well, but that should go. When you look at platinum and 18 karat gold metal like that, as beautifully finished as that is, where there's a nice, really nice metal weight to it. And we have another request coming out. Yay! Keep them coming, guys. 32 minutes. Counting it. Oh, what a ring. What a ring. Cheryl, thank you for this request because it's going to help a lot of people out. Let's get to it. We've got a 3-row diamond band coming up. Let's make sure. This one's got to go. Got to go. Okay. It's here at the moment. Here comes Cheryl's request. But again, you don't have to be named Cheryl to buy it because this is diamonds. So I have more than one. And we have white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. And we only work in VS diamonds. So 111, old item number, but classic ring. And it's 1110477, and it's got a carat 09 in amazing diamond weight. This is classic. I know we brought you that 5-stone band earlier tonight, but that still, even with the bigger diamonds, is not going to give you the width that a triple row can bring. And these are still consistently set side by side. Beautiful, solid, seamless. I mean, first of all, look at the gold all the way around and the way it's finished on the inside and the depth. I mean, we don't go paper thin on the back either. We have a nice wider band all the way through the rear, so you get that really nice presence. Excuse the fingerprint on the side. This wasn't ready for a, live on-air television debut tonight, but I'll work on it and get it all cleaned up. But this is one of those that really is specialty. 109, and anybody can take one, as long as you get in the first couple of minutes here, because we don't have as many as we'd like to go around. It's a bestseller. It's because it's a classic. It's one of those that if you're always saying, I think that people run into this a lot when they're shopping elsewhere and they go, diamonds are expensive everywhere. So everyone has to kind of limit and reel themselves in as far as what they can actually purchase in diamonds. I love that we have really, it's like no limits. It's like just go ahead, whatever quality you want great quality, you get it. You want beautiful value, you get that too. It works this way in the jewelry world, you know this. Usually to get the better quality, you have to spend so much more. This is a ring that would retail easily for $30,000. And I know it's hard to find VS diamonds. If you're thinking, well, I don't even know where to go to find VS diamonds because everywhere I look, it's I1s, I2s, I3s, visibly murky, visibly included, visibly dirty. That's not what you want. You want, and again, some SI stones, they can be either way. Some really look hazy, some don't, and we need to have consistency. So when you get VS stones, you're promised powerful, brilliant, fiery diamonds. That's what this gives you. Let's take a look at it. Carat 09, and wait till you see this on the hand because it's got presence. It's got wow to it, and it's going to be a really, really big value, and it's not even going to be yeah, that's all retail. We don't even like to talk retail because you know better. You're here. You're here because you don't have to shop retail. You get a better value. You get a best value. You get a better price tag than what you pay on lab grown or costume or CZs or faux metals or plated metals. That's the beauty, and it's not $3,000. That's the tax. That's the tax right there on a $30,000 ring. You'd pay $3,000 just in tax. We're not at $3,000. We're not at $2,000 for the ring. We're not even asking for $1,000. It's $999. But tonight, 29 more minutes, you get to take an extra $100 off a classic, a tried and true favorite, a beloved idea in diamond bands and diamond rings. And then, oh my goodness, we're going to bring out a Trapiche emerald necklace. I love it. Pam, you got it. Pam, it's coming up next. We're going to get everyone through on the diamond band. It's very popular already. Let me try it on. Oh, that's everything. That is the everything. And I even think this can be a ladies or a gentleman's band. I know not all guys do diamonds and not all guys do a lot of diamonds, but if you can and you like a bigger wild ring that's still classic, this could be a gent's ring as well. And again, we offer the sizing. We get the shipping to you for free. So is there extra added expense here and there and it just builds up and builds up and builds up? No, that's the beauty of what we're doing here. So $9.99, remember, turns into $8.99 as soon as you say yes with your operator. You get to choose, and this one's even in the yellow gold. Usually and traditionally, we see our shoppers pick out diamond bands like this in white gold. You can still do that. So if it looks this good in the yellow gold, and there's no like, the yellow gold isn't kind of glowing into the diamonds and making them look more like they have body color of yellows and browns, which it's not happening. Check this out. You see it on my hand, but let's take a look at it close up against a white backdrop. And do you see any yellows? Even in the yellow gold, do you see any yellow gold to those diamonds, or any yellow to the diamonds, or any brown, any what we call body color, where the diamonds are anything less than bright white pristine? It's not what you're looking for if you're looking for quality, and that band is bringing it. So Pam, we've got your trapiche pendant. That's actually a full necklace coming up. A lot of requests here at the end of the night, as we would expect. So we invite you to do the same. Do not sit back and just think, I'll wait till next. I don't even know. I was thinking about that today. When would our next sale event even be? This is kind of like, I know, right? This is kind of like that interesting time of year, and summertime arrives, and we can't tell you when our next big sale event is going to be. And let's face it, sale events never really get any better than $100 off anyway. So I don't see any reason to wait. And this is a classic that can never go lower than it is right now. So $9.99 turns into $8.99. We'll give it a final 30 seconds. I'm going to show the trapiche necklace we have coming up, which is an absolute stunner of rarity and beauty. And it's just fun too. It feels like fun but serious at the same time, right? Because you can be both, right? They are not mutually exclusive. We have different moods and different days and different moments where it requires different emotions. Well, this piece has a bit of whimsy to the way it's designed, but very serious stones. So 1123371 is coming up next. And this is our last call on that diamond band. And I sure hope Cheryl or anybody else wants to call in and take it, because you can. Wayne, is that what you were taking, a diamond band or something else? Nothing at all. Just chatting with friends. Okay, take a look at this. Here's the trapiche in a pendant. But it's coming with a chain, so it's really the full necklace. And yeah, 7 individual matched round-ish trapiches. 18 karat solid gold. White gold for the chain, white gold for the pendant. Feel free to take the pendant off this chain and use this adjustable textured link chain for everything else you got. Spring ring closure, this is how you will take your pendant off on this side. There's your closure, and then there's your little sliding bar that adjusts it, so it can be up to 18, but any shorter length you want. So this is your new workhorse chain for your collection. It's a 326 total weight, and it has no diamonds, just trapiches. And I know what you need to see. First, you need to see the measurement, then you need to see it on, and then we're going to show it up close, because that's when the real fun of these stones is revealed. Take a look at the length here. It's just about an inch top to bottom. Again, the chain comes off, so you don't need to worry about that. Chain comes off. This is what it looks like from a distance. So see how now, in a little less light, you're now seeing even more of the glow of the stones. But wait till you see, obviously there are no two trapiches that are exactly alike, so it should be really praised that there's a lot of matching here in this style. Let me see. I'm going to actually have to zoom back. So give me a second to zoom back, and then I'll hold it up for you, because we need a lot more room than we typically do to show this piece. Here it is. So there's only going to be a bail on one section there, so where I'm holding it. And then you see, I'll move the chain out of the way so you can really see how there's a little bit of detail and texture. That just looks cool, doesn't it? The way it's glowing so much at not only the center nucleus, but also around each trapiche that are matched, 7 stones over. And we got a huge value, $69.99. Actually, it started a little more. I'm going to blow it out. Stays in the white gold, 18K. Of course, even that chain, do you see the texture it has? It's got a really interesting texture. It's almost like little barrels. They look like little diamond cut barrels almost that are linked together. This one's only going to be $39.99, but take an extra $100 off for the next 23.5 minutes. I'm fascinated by this. Have never shown it to you before, and fascinated that they actually, I mean, I know this technically can't be true, but for all intents and purposes, those stone patterns match. You see how some are a little more rovals and some are a little more oval, but still the spoked pattern in every one of the stones and the clarity of the green glow of the emerald really match throughout. $38.99, and again, 1 inch overall diameter to the piece. Almost looks like a pop art floral, but in really one of the most unique stones you can ever imagine owning. So that's a good one there. $38.99 by request, and comes with that 18 karat gold chain, which you cannot really think about the price of an 18 karat gold chain these days. What that would run you on its own. All right, we keep moving. We've got, I don't want you to forget about that diamond band, a carat 09 in diamonds and a lot of gold for only $8.99 at checkout. That's one to seriously consider. Before we go, because we have very limited time, got to show you, don't forget we had little Lolo here earlier that I know so many of you were asking about and requesting. We've got a few, oh, I've got this amazing yellow sapphire to show you. Got to show you that. This yellow sapphire pendant somehow made it through one of our weekend shows, and I was a little bit shocked. So that diamond band's $8.99. Here comes the yellow sapphire, and that's a pendant, so don't see a lot of these to go around, but it's going to be out number 1122710. Call us on the Trapiche necklace. Call us on the 109 diamond band, and now we get to our 167 Ceylon unheated yellow sapphire. It looks, some of the yellow sapphires that actually get brighter don't look as much like diamonds. This one looks like a yellow diamond, doesn't it? And it's a nice elongated cushion cut. It's got 42 points in diamonds. It's in the yellow gold, or you can change it if you want. And we're going to blow it out for you. It is, I cannot get over this. If we have a gem collector out there, somebody who's always saying, why don't you have loose stones? Sell us loose stones, show us loose stones. This is your loose stone. Just happens to be set with free 42 points of diamonds, because this is a heck of a value for just the sapphire. If it was, you're getting it set up ready to go in this pendant. It's amazing. It's not even $29.99. Again, we need last minute requests now, because consider it last minute. Because when it is last minute, we get too many requests than we can have time for. So we'd love to help you out right here and now. If you'd like this one, it's not even $1,500. Half, we're going even lower. It's not going to be $14.99. It's not $13.99. It has to be said. Carat 67 sapphires simply don't go this low. This is an important one here. Take advantage of it while we still have time. 20 minutes remain in our event. The entire holiday weekend coming to a close. What an honor it's been to celebrate with you guys. The values, the best in values like we do every day, but on a higher level. This one's only going to be $12.99, makes it $11.99 at checkout. We'll show it to you here on the hand as well. Before we go, let's take a look at it on the hand for a little size perspective. We'll get you a look at it on the neckline as well. That is what it looks like. And we'll see who's got it. Not yet, because I'm going to just, sometimes I got to grab my ruler here. I know we're going in hyperspeed. There it is, 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. And then yellow or change it. You don't have to leave it in the gold color it's in. And now for the neckline. There it is up against the neckline for you to see what that's all about. That really does look like a yellow diamond. Just the way that light is rippling all the way through it like it is. Put your favorite chain together with it. Oh, what a great piece for $11.99. Back to the wheel we go. That is just a mighty, mighty yellow sapphire. I got fire opal. I got another, you know what, black opal. I'm going to bring you another one. We loved the idea of an affordable black opal, so I've got yet another one coming up. And then we're going to get to it, guys. Last call on the show. Let's go. Let's help you own something. What would you like to shop for before we end up the sale here? And don't see it again for, gosh, I don't know when we're going to see our next sale. Nothing to this magnitude, certainly. $12.99 turns into $11.99. Let me show you an incredible, another platinum black opal. You haven't seen this one tonight. Take a look at this. Blues and greens, that just one of the coolest distinctive patterns I've seen in an opal. Come on down, guys. We got a last call on the show. Let us know. And don't forget, we've had a whole weekend of jewelry. Even if there's something from Saturday or Sunday or earlier tonight that you're thinking about, we will help you own it. This one, 1123619. Let's get it done. This has got a great look. Now you have to see it move, because that's what it does. It goes one section blue to green, and then the other section does the same. This is not, I know there's a line through the stone. That's a part of the pattern. It's not a crack. It's not two stones fused together. I can see how maybe you might glance at that and think it is. It's not. It's just the way this pattern is done to really give it this almost like a color change effect from blue to green. It's platinum. It's a carat 75. It's got 46 points in the halo of diamonds. Classic style there, and it's going to go on out the door in a hurry. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is that one that's way too small for me, so I don't know if I'm going to get over my knuckle, but I'll show it here. It's just so I can ensure that I can get that off so it can go out to our shipping department. There is what it looks like from a distance. Oh, what a great piece. Look at that. Almost like waves of bright green. Neon greens coming through. That one's going to be $14.99. We'll make it easy. You could melt it down, get your monies back in the platinum, and then keep the opal and keep the diamonds. It's really $13.99 at checkout. Do you see what that does? It just is fascinating. It goes completely blue to green in two different sections at two different times. So it's never a stone that it's even like people sometimes say, is it like a mood ring? Remember those mood rings from way back in the day? It's almost like Mother Nature's mood ring, except it's always going to be happy like that. I mean, it's just fun. It's a fun design in the way that a design that obviously the design itself is classic, but that really cool way that Mother Nature sometimes does different patterns like pinfire. Sometimes it's more like mosaic-like this, which is pretty rare, which gives you that really kind of heavy dose of two colors. So loving the look of that. $14.99 turns into $13.99. Let us know if you'd like it. Got to move along here. Last call on the show. I did want to just remind you there's a couple of really cool pieces from earlier you may have missed. Maybe you were just arriving back from a big weekend of celebrating travel or celebrating family and friends and get-togethers and being together. And that's really what this weekend is about, as we also, of course, just honor the remembrance of our heroes. And that's really what the whole weekend is about. And so I want to show you something in red rubies and gorgeous diamonds we had much earlier tonight. And it's item number 1123737. It's a pendant with florals, diamonds as well. Stripes of gold behind it. That's all 18K solid. It's a brooch and a pendant, actually. So it is, and I'm sorry, I think the reason it's here is because you probably are looking for a carat weight on the rubies. We don't have one. This designer just does millimeter size, and it's 18 karat solid gold. It's a 2x4 millimeter ruby, each and every one of them. There are 10. Then you get the diamonds in addition, 29 points. There's your pin in the back. It's got the bail up top, and then we'll show it to you from a distance away so you can see what this is going to look like when it's on your chain, and then it's on your lapel, and then it's on your scarf. And then my favorite thing to do with brooches, because I'm a hat girl, I love a good hat. I'm always wearing hats because also I get really lazy and I don't like to do my hair because I have to do it every other day. So I really like to throw in a hat and then just, you know, it's chic without having to put any effort in. And I love adding a brooch to a hat. I love putting it on the ribbon of a hat, like the base of a fedora. It looks great. So there's a lot of ways you can wear this, and it's gonna be 1.5 inches, top to bottom. 18 karat solid gold. We're going to blow it out right now. It's $9.99, really $8.99. But look how cool this looks there, and then also how it looks on the neckline. So you get a really good idea of the size. It's certainly giving you a lot of size. And then, of course, the length and where it sits is going to depend on your chain. I would not recommend diamonds by the yard. It's a little bit smaller of a bail, so just use your classic chains. Not chains that have diamonds bezel set. Go with your classic box link, rope link, whatever. Your classic chain is best recommended for something like this. And that's going to be $8.99 at checkout. Nice big size, yeah. Oh, questions? No. Requests? No. Everyone happy? See you on Wednesday? All right. It's a date. All righty. We got 15 more minutes, though. Nothing we can recap from the whole weekend? Okay, let's move on. I haven't shown you this aqua yet. I know we showed the emerald cut and it's sold. And now we have another request coming in. And don't forget about the opal and platinum we just showed you, which is still here for $13.99 at checkout. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a good one. Well, this will be the end of the show right here. Patty and everybody else. We have a dangling diamonds by the yard that we did not show you yesterday. Yes. Gone. Congratulations. Let's get to Patty's request on the hand. Patty said, do you have a smaller version probably of what we saw yesterday? This is still the dangling diamonds by the yard, as we call it, because it's not diamonds embedded within the chain, it's diamonds extending from the chain. So you have, I'm showing you all of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 stones, 36 points total weight. Here's what I'm going to do. 1114196. Get ready. Lines are going to lock up. This is Patty. Thank you for this request. It's a good one. It's giftable. It's affordable. It's a divine look. It's not overly dressy, I don't think. You're still getting big size diamonds at what, 4 points each? 16, 17, 18 inches. What do you like to wear? If you're like me, it depends on the neckline. It depends on if I'm layering with other necklaces or not. I love adjustability because it gives you the freedom to wear the same necklace you love in many, many different ways. This gives you that adjustability. Lobster claw closure, 16, 17, 18. I'll show it to you on the neckline. And this is beautiful, layered, by the way, with the classic diamonds by the yard. See how it purposely, this design only goes 3/4 the way around, and on purpose. Not because we want to shy away from diamond weight, because if the diamonds were in the back of the neckline, they wouldn't have this beautiful drape the way this is intended to do. So when it's on, it looks like this. Of course, I'm not fastening it, so you're not going to see the back. But do you see how those diamonds go from one side here to the other side here, which is everything you would see from the front. So that's because they lay up against the neckline and they stay facing forward. Let's show you also on the hand and up close, because this is so important. 9 stones, 36 points, and we got a value, not $9.99. I had a bigger version over the weekend. This is a slightly, well, it's a smaller version, and we're gonna do better than even $888, $777. Great for gifting, great for getting multiple colors of gold. Get a white, yellow, rose, mix and match, layer them. Not every day, you can just change it up. They sit beautifully. They don't tangle when you wear multiples at the same time. I love everything about this necklace. I actually prefer this style to our traditional diamonds by the yard, which has the traditional stations to it. Oh, and it's not $6.99. We're busy already. And it's not $5.99. And we're still taking $100 off of wherever I end up, whatever crazy, foolish, low price I go. And this is going to be better than even $599. If there was ever a time, ladies and gentlemen, to take more than one, shop early for holidays. I know that sounds crazy when it's the end of May, but you got to shop early for holidays on an event like this when it's affordable as this is. And it's not even $500. It's $499 with $100 extra off. Yes. Rubelite pendant. Oh, the one we've showed like 4 times. You got it. We'll show it again. Okay, I thought that one sold. All right, so $4.99 turns into $3.99. You know what? I got to set this right here. Forgive me. I need to go run to the other side of the set and go get that Rubelite pendant again. So let me see if we can show that one more time, and then we're going to be on our way. But call me. This has got to go, and it will. And more than one is the way to go for yourself, because everyone thinks, why would I need more than one? But then you don't realize about gift giving coming up through June, July, August, September, October, November, and beyond. All of that. You know what, Tony, can we just put up this item number one more time? And I hopefully promise this will be the last time we show this Rubelite. It's 112-1704. Take a look. Here it is one more time. This was the Rubelite pendant. You'll have to call and check with your operators and see if it's still available. That's the Rubelite pendant we had earlier that is a carat 10, I think it was. And it's got, yeah, carat 15, and has 11 points in diamonds around it. And through the bail, white, yellow, rose gold, and that was $3.99. Minus 100. So that's a great way to get a Rubelite. That's a rare, rare tourmaline that's well underpriced. And then we go back to our dangling diamonds by the yard here, which I'll show you again on the neckline as well. Call me, call me, call me. Rubelite. Anything else? Listen, a lot of jewelry is still available from the weekend. We've had 3 days, 9 hours of this sale event. So if there's anything at all you want to check on availability, you want to ask about, we'll try to bring it back out if it's available to show it to you again as well. I got to show this up close as well so you can see how each and every one of these diamonds are bezel set with that beautiful open front and back. But there is a front and a back. So let me just bring it up close really quickly here just to show everybody how. And what you want to do is kind of just shake it that first time so they all sit properly, because then they sit exactly like they should. And then you see that they drape. And of course, they're not doing it for me because I'm holding it too taut. So there it is. That's one side. Here's the other side. So there's a front and a back. You're looking at the front here. 9 of those individual stones, 9 of them. 9 stones all the way, basically 3/4 the way around the neckline so that they show up from one side of the neckline to the other when someone looks at you from the front. And then you've got, of course, the diamond cut chain. Oh, it's really swinging. Diamond cut sparkle to the chain. Here it is again from a distance, and then we'll show it on. So you really see that if you don't like the fact that diamonds by the yard have bezel set stones that are always turning and flipping and moving, if you always want to have the front of your bezel up front, facing forward to the world on your neckline. This is the style you need to have. There are only 2 styles that do this. This is the more affordable version of, and it's an incredible value at $3.99. Try it, because there are pieces that, sometimes people think, well, it's the pieces I'm not going to spend a lot on. I'm not sure if I'm really going to love those. I'm not sure if they're going to be timeless. Not sure if I'm going to love it for years and years. Maybe it just scratches the itch of getting something new now, but am I going to love it for years? Let me tell you something. This necklace you will not only have for years, you will love for years. You will love it, wear it, enjoy it. If you're gifting it, same thing applies. What do you want to give? We always put so much time and care into thinking about really thoughtful gifts for the people we love, don't we? And we want to get something that we know they're going to adore, and we want to get something that, well, usually if it's me, I wish I had unlimited funds to spoil everybody to no end. And sometimes that's not the reality, of responsibilities of life. So you can't always spend $1 million on everyone that you love to get them great gifts. But boy, if there was ever a perceived value that's far, far greater than what you actually paid, it's this necklace, this moment, this time, this really incredible savings you have, taking it from $4.99 to $3.99 as you do at checkout, 9 stones that go from one side to the other. See, if they actually sit more here, if it's actually linked up, which I have to have the one here. So I'm not going to spend the time fastening it to my neckline because I want to show you all the angles. But you see how when it's on, it really goes from one side to the other. So, and you have the opportunity to wear it here, or lower. 16 to 18, that's the beauty of it. We go back to the hand, and then we've got a $3.99 price tag for you. White, yellow, rose. I only have the yellow gold here, but it's going to look vastly different in each color of gold. If you like to, like I do, switch them out day by day. Some days I'm wearing white metal, some days I'm wearing yellow. I like to have one of each on classics like this. Well, for under $800, you would get just that. Think about it. For under $1,200, you get every gold color, white, yellow, and rose. You could really, this is a time, get those granddaughter gifts, those sister gifts, those bridesmaids gifts, those what have you. If you need 3 or 4 of something that's the same for the ladies in your life, this is the time to do it when you've got $100 savings off every one of them. So it's not like I'm going to take 3 and I'm going to save $100. No, you save $300 when you buy 3. You save $500 when you buy 5. That's a lot of savings on a piece that's already discounted like this one is. Any last minute requests for our last, now 6 minutes left. 6 minutes remain. We've got everyone through on this diamonds by the yard variety of, and then let's show you this aqua. Well. So what the emerald cut did that we had earlier was give you flash. This cushion cut, about the same size, is going to give you sparkle. Sheer sparkle amongst a beautiful bright blue. It's 1120-259. Still have a couple pieces left from the weekend. So anything you want to ask about from our inventory, do it now. 5.5 minutes left in our entire Memorial Day weekend event. Here is the $659 cushion. It is a cushion. I know it looks like an oval, but it's got a slight cornered edge to it. $659, 46 points in diamonds. And loving that sparkle. Boy, that's a pretty stone. Let's blow it out right now. It's got a huge value. It's $59.99 ordinarily. We're going to do a lot better. Give us a call. Then we've got last call on the show. I know we're going to be busy. And guys, we are going to stay. After the show, keep the lines open for as long as we need to place orders for the entire weekend. So anything, we'll go ahead and honor the price tag discount. Now, tomorrow that won't apply. Can you call tomorrow morning? No. And get the discount? No. Can you call tomorrow afternoon and get the discount? No. Wednesday, we'll be here with a show with great jewelry, but you can't get the discount. So shop what you need tonight. We'll keep the phone lines open to get everyone through, but this is not $59.99 or half at $3,000. It's going lower. We're making miracles happen. We've been doing it for 3 days straight. This is the completion. This is the last 4.5 minutes. Let's go. Let's get you something special to really make this Memorial Day weekend and this unofficial kickoff to summer really, truly memorable. I'll make this better than even $29.99. I think our yellow sapphire piece, by the way, is still here, and I really recommend that one highly. Let's get you a great deal on this aqua. I just don't think there's a better looking aqua than this one, and it's $2,499 right now, and I'll try it on for you. And then let me know if I can flash anything before we go, because if you can't quite decide, the best way to make a decision is just to see it one more time. See the piece one more time. See it on the hand, ask any questions. That's what we're here to do. And tomorrow we're not here. The only day of the week we have no show is Tuesday. Tuesday is our day off. Now, when I say that, that just means on the air. We're here busy, busy, busy working, and tomorrow's going to be a busy, busy shipping day. And then also making jewelry day for Wednesday when we bring you a lot of what's new on Wednesday at 7 o'clock Pacific. So I hope you'll join me then. But $24.99 for this glistening, glittering aqua, really $23.99 at checkout. Huge size, Sierra Santa Maria, ultimate high-level color, and we still have those diamonds by the yard going out, by the way, which they should be. They absolutely should be. And we can't get anyone through. So like I said, what we're going to do is get you in line, get you in the queue, go ahead and stay there. And then in about 30 seconds, we'll have an operator with you to help you out. So place those orders. But remember, you've got to get that dangling diamonds by the yard. You have got to get it. It would even if you got the bigger version over the weekend, get the smaller and then layer them. Oh, they look amazing layered. You haven't experienced really beautiful necklaces until you've layered diamonds by the yard. And even traditional diamonds by the yard layered with that dangling version we just had are sensational together. So think about it. Get one for $3.99. It would be silly not to get one, right? At least one to try it. I'd think about getting 2 or 3. Get one for, your best jewelry loving girlfriends, right? Get one for that big birthday that's coming up for your sister, for your mom, for your daughter. Everybody of every age is going to love that diamonds by the yard. So even though we're looking at an aqua, I just can't not say enough about this diamonds by the yard when it's this affordable. It really is. It's under $400 to get a diamonds by the yard. It's just, and my own personal preference in the way that it drops. I just love the way the 9 stones drape from the neckline. It really is second to none. We are in our final 2 minutes of broadcasting time. This again is what everyone's talking about. The aqua's here, but let's just give you a last look for the road here. And that's the backside. You still see diamond flash and fire, but here's the front. So just make sure when you do put it on, shake it out, make sure they're all draping properly, and make sure you got the front of the diamond so you can see the best of the diamonds there. But that's going to be our 36-point diamonds by the yard, $41.96. We're still placing a lot of orders. A lot of people are even coming back to get another. They placed an order for one, decided I do need a couple. Get different gold colors, stack and layer. They layer beautifully. They are amazing. And to invest under $400 into a necklace that is as timeless, wearable, and beautiful as this one is, and like I said, if you need a gift and you have no idea what to get her, if she wears necklaces, this is a must. I don't care, teenager all the way on up to more mature gals. Everybody, every age, every style, every lifestyle, every demographic you can think of. If she wears necklaces, go for it. $3.99. I would not steer you wrong. This is a great way to treat yourself. Big finale. Thank you all so much, not just for tonight, but for being with me and spending little pieces of your holiday weekend with us here at TVON. We always appreciate you guys every day, but let me tell you, on these busy holidays and busy holiday weekends, can't tell you how wonderful it is to have you spend a little bit of your time, your specialty free time with us. So we appreciate it. We're not back tomorrow, but we are back Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time and 10 p.m. Eastern. I will see you then. So we'll have a great lineup of brand new, and of course, we will continue to be here. So please jot down that phone number so you know how to reach us, and then let us know what you'd like to shop for before the sale event ends. Like I said, we'll be here as long as we need to be, answering your phone calls, helping you place orders, and getting that discount. Thanks so much. Have a very, very special rest of your evening. Thanks again. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday night. And again, thank you so much from all of us at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair, and we'll see you on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock.